I have no idea whether the stream is working or not. It's always a good way to start the day when I start streaming. I wish the interaction between OBS and YouTube was a little bit quicker. Let me check on my phone if things are working or not. Maybe? Well, I can hear the music of the game. Okay, I can also hear my voice. Good, 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 good. I'm glad that smartphones exist so that I can monitor the situation. Okay, let me get in game. Based, Bailu, based. And healing peeled. Few things are not exactly in the way I want them. Where is the... Oh, okay. Got you. There was something on top of OBS and it was not working well. Now we're fine. Oh, good day. Good day. We got some grinding to do today. There is definitely going to be some new stuff here and there, but before anything I want to do the caverns of corrosion, because before the stream I dumped a bit of fuel here to fill it, and I went above the cap by 1. I used 1 extra fuel than I wanted to. So let's start by doing a cavern of corrosion run, just to quickly dump 40, and then we can start doing the rest of our daily activities without having to worry about the energy. I had a very good night of sleep, but I had a very tiring day yesterday. So I was kind of expecting... Oh, I'm still in English here. Okay. I was expecting to be able to sleep pretty well last night. And in fact, the moment I touched the bed, I passed out. It took me absolutely no time.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
It was a very tiring day because usually my wife goes to pick up daughter in school, but last night my wife was very busy and I had to do it. And my office is very far from the school. I have a very long commute to the office. So after work, I had to go back there, pick up little daughter, go back home, prepare dinner, all that sort of stuff. It was tiring. Probably for everyone, but at least I managed to sleep well. So I feel pretty much like a human being today. I'm not sure if it will be like that for the rest of the day. I will probably need a nap after lunch, but for now we're good.
Lend me your strength.
For now we're good.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here, I'm still not at the level 50, by the way. Trailblazer level 50. I'm 48. I'm probably hitting 49 during this stream, because I remember I was pretty close, and we're getting more than 1000 adventure rank XP. We're getting more than 1000 adventure XP just by doing the daily activities. So, effect hit rate up. Who wants this from this set? Because if I had to guess, and it's really a guess, someone like Sampo would prefer attack percentage main stat here. Yeah, I think I will not lock this. And whatever. One more time for safety, yeah.
Lend me your strength.
I'm still at a stage where I keep an eye on the purple artifacts, the 4-star ones. Relics. Because there can be some useful stuff there. It's very good that they kept the system that if they're from the same set, the 4 and 5-star relics, they both function while completing the set. It's very convenient, especially at the beginning of the game where our available stock of gold relics is extremely limited. So being able to complete a set with a purple one is actually very convenient.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Why are we... Oh, okay. I was wondering, why is Bailu not healing us? And then I realized that her energy was not full. Hello, Supreme Being! Good morning to you! Long time no see, how are you?
Who's next?
I love Welt. Welt feels like a main character for me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I wonder if I switch some relics around, because it feels like Bilo's energy regeneration is a bit worse than usual. But it shouldn't be. Maybe I'm just too used running the simulated universe. Because we get all sort of crazy bonuses in the simulated universe and we one-shot everything while always being fully energy. Hit point is garbage. Let's not click it again. This one is pretty bad. Hit point crit rate. Ah, this is an okay piece for healers. For this set. Yeah, we're definitely making it to 49 today. 100%. You want to ask me a favor? Welt is a zoomer confirmed. This is the kind of question that my dad would ask me. And I would usually answer like this. I don't know. What the hell? The anniversary of a premiere of Arahato is coming up soon. I did so many takes to get my new profile picture ready for the anniversary, but I never managed that. It's time for the Express to have its own internal communication app. I need to take a screenshot of this. That is a zoomer anime fan. Then I will be like that in 15-20 years. When I will be basically retired, I will be talking about anime with people who are retired as well. Like what? I never thought about it. Okay, let me save that pic and then we're good. Base the Welt. There. Oh, you were preparing for your exam. How did they go? Everything okay? And yeah, Star Rail is a very good game. I was kinda planning to skip it because I'm always worried about what are they called? Turn-based games, because sometimes they're very good, sometimes they're very meh. But after trying it, it turned out to be that it's very good. Very, very good. And considering that this is a period where we do not have a lot in Genshin Impact to do, because we're not getting any new area and it's mostly a matter of just, you know, completing daily activities, I'm playing a lot of Star Rail. Really, really a lot. It's a fun game, very, very enjoyable. The music is great, the design is great. Wait, the guide? Oh, right, you want me to complete the things. Yeah, let's go to complete the daily mission.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
Fine, let's do that, Bailu. It's all over. Will we ever recover, Maxim? Looks like a discussion between me and my daughter while we're playing, and one of her stuffed toys falls. And I start telling her, oh no, daughter, it's over. Your doggy will never recover. Something big has happened. What was it? Don't get too drunk if you cannot handle it. You got Himeko. Well, Zeely is amazing, so congratulations for that. Himeko is okay. I was really looking forward to get Himeko, and I got her with the guaranteed after 300 pulls. But she's not amazing. She's just okay. Bailu, on the other hand, very, very good. It's so important to have a healer in this game, oh my god. It's hard to overstate how important it is. Because I mentioned it a few times, but it's not like Genshin Impact that you can dodge things or you can use bursts to iframe stuff. No, here it's you're getting us blasted, so you either need a shield and or a healer. But Bailu was my second 5-star, just like Chi-Chi was my second 5-star. Though Chi-Chi in Genshin Impact, it can make you feel a little bit bad. Bailu in Star Rail will not make you feel bad. Definitely not. Collecting strange traces. I've never done this daily mission quest before. I have no idea where it will lead to. He clearly got shit-faced last night. No. But I resonate with him. Like, he has awful memory. He doesn't remember what he did last night. That was it. What is going on in your game, Mihoyo? Clear stagnant shadow. Use consumable. Defeat enemies. Use an ultimate to deal one blow. So yeah, we're going to complete those. I will not be wasting stuff. The plan today, in terms of using energy, is I saved 8 of these, so I will be doing a few simulated universe runs here in my beloved World 3. And I also have an extra free... Do I want to do the Cavern of Corrosion or some more productive things? Let me check. Let me check my characters. Because one that I decided to level up is Sampo. Because I will definitely pull for Blade when he's released. But he's a few patches away, meaning that I'm lacking a wind character. And I don't want to play Dan Hang for the same reason. Because he's Hunt Wind. And Blade is Hunt Wind, and I will not play Danhang at all after I get Blade. So I don't want to build a character that I know in basically 2 months I will not be playing anymore. Sampo, on the other hand, is a completely different kind of character, because he's a damage over time dealer. He should synergize well with Kafka, and he's very good at breaking enemy weakness. And... traces are a bit low. I could be farming some of these. Ascension. I have enough to ascend him, but I believe I do not have enough books. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. I'm not a huge fan of the idea of using my energy to farm books, because we get a few of those every day, and we get them from the Battle Pass. When the Battle Pass resets, we get them as rewards, so I think I will not... use any of that, any energy to level you up today. Lightcone, whatever, I cannot play him yet, so it doesn't really matter. So I think I will do Cavern of Corrosion. Here, this one. I'm starting to think whether I should keep farming this one over and over, or start to move to other things. Because... this one I'm not particularly interested. Like, yeah, it's nice, but whatever, it's not super important. This one, well, Sushang would be pretty happy, but it's not that important. This one, whatever. This is good. And I really have Sealy equipped with 5 pieces of this set with the correct main stat. The substats are not very good, but the main stats are good. So rather than trying to improve her relics, I would rather equip other characters. Here, this one is... well, just by how it looks, we can tell that it's good for Serval. And it should be very, very good for Kafka when she's released. This one good for, well, main character Fire, good for... what's her name? March the 7th. And good for Jeopard. This one good for Wealth, and this one good for, well, every fire character that we have in the game right now. You know what? Let's do 3 rounds of this Cavern of Corrosion here. See if we get anything decent.
You'll lend me your
Because
strength.
for the simulated universe, I will definitely be farming World 3 at the second difficulty. Like 100%.
Survive or be destroyed.
Those two
There is no
sets
way
are
to
just
choice.
so useful for pretty much every character that at least in this stage of the game it makes no sense to farm the others. Maybe a month or two from now I will start to focus on other sets that are more specific for some particular character, but for now it would just be a huge waste of energy.
Who's next?
And I only did a few rounds in those two universes because I was before level 40 and I wanted to farm some
Disappear
relics,
among the
and
sea
we can
of
get them from there.
butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Yeah, we will be pulling for Kafka together. She's
To guard and
amazing.
defend. Crush
Her
them.
design, her voice actress in basically every language, the animations, is just so glorious.
Troublesome.
She should,
Stand down.
because I don't know how reliable the leaks are for Honkai Star Rail yet,
Next.
but she should be released in patch 1.2, which means, well, after the end of Sealy's banner we have 3 weeks of a general, then we have a month and a half for patch 1.1. So Kafka is basically 2 months away, maybe 2 months and 1 or 2 weeks. I'm not sure how things line up.
Disappear
So
among
it will
the
take a
sea
bit
of
of time, but
butterflies.
it's good because we need to
Illusions
save.
of the past.
And I have the feeling that Kafka banner will probably rank on par with some of the highest selling Genshin Impact banners. Just because she's... yeah, we can lock this one. Just because she's such a popular character in Honkai Star Rail. Cannot get any particularly good stat here, but fine, let's lock it. 2 more rounds.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Yeah, if you save for 2 months, you can definitely guarantee her, and maybe her signature Lightcon as well. The game is very, very generous, and you say you just downloaded the game, which means you're still going through, you know, the early stages of the game. There's just so many free jades and pools that we can get. It's really an insane amount compared to Genshin Impact. They don't even feel like games that were designed by the same company. This is very, very generous. Basically, around the time you make it to Trailblazer rank 45, if you did all the exploration, you got most of the chests, the achievements, you completed the main quest, ascended a few characters and all that sort of stuff,
Survive or
you
be
can get
destroyed.
between
There is no other
200 and
choice.
250 pools, including the jades and you know, the single pools that we get as rewards for several things in the game.
Crush them.
It's very, very generous, because it means that anyone around rank, let's say level 40 to 45, can have a free 5 stars on average. It can be, you know, 2 characters, a light cone, 3 characters, a character, 2 light cones, depending on luck, but pretty much everyone has a few 5-star characters very, very early in the game. Unlike a Genshin Impact, that we were stuck. Going to watch Taka GG to farm every single chest today. Oh yeah, you can watch a video. I followed a guy on Hoyolab who made some very, very good visual guides. I do not remember the name. Could be Melona, something like that. He made guides for pretty much everything in the game. You know, chests, achievement, the hidden things like you interact with a garbage can behind a building, and that garbage can starts a quest, and at the end of a quest you get jades. Let me see if I can find it right away so that I can link the name in chat. This piece is from the imaginary set. It's the boots with hit point mainstead, hit point... No, I don't think I will lock this. Just because those guys were so well done that I actually followed one for a couple of chests that I was not able to find. Let's see. Meluna. Okay. I will link if I can find OBS here. Okay. And yeah, this guy or gal, I don't know, but I assume that everyone online is always a guy, made some very, very, very good and detailed guides to get chest achievements and stuff like that. So if every now and then, instead of following a video, you want something that, you know, you can just put down, read... oh, we can do another run. And just keep next to you without having a video to play in the background. I definitely suggest to have a look at the guide from that guy, just because they are so well done. And it has even the very, very minor things, because chests are relatively easy to find. I only struggled with one or two, but after doing exploration I found them. But there are some very weird hidden achievements, like after completing a quest and the quest is over, there is nothing more in the diary to complete. If you go to talk to an NPC that was slightly involved with that quest and it's really away from areas where you would usually walk, there is an extra dialogue and you get 5 to 10 jades. No worries, you're welcome. Extremely, extremely valuable. I'm sure that I probably have at least 500 jades, if not more, that I could dig around from following that guide. Because I'm missing a lot of achievements and minor things.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Currently, my focus for the next probably 2 days is going to be just use my daily energy to make it... Okay, this is good. To make it to rank 50, because... Oh, this is very good. This is very good. To make it to rank 50, because at rank 50 there is a chance to start getting 2 of these 2 relics when we clear a Cavern of Corrosion. This is potentially very, very good. Not for wealth, because wealth does not deal a lot of damage over time. He deals some, but not a lot. But there are a lot of characters that deal damage over time. Not right now for imaginary, but eventually we're going to get them. And damage over time in this game does not crit. So, considering that most character scales of attack percentage, having a chest with attack percentage, speed, and break effect from this set could potentially be very, very good in the future. I'm sure there are a lot of people who are just trashing everything that does not have crit, because they don't know that damage over time does not crit. Wait, I have not used an ultimate to deal the final blow yet. Okay, let's use a healing thing even, just to make things a little bit faster. Let's get a sweet reward, because I believe that by getting the rewards I will make it to level 49. Let's see. Missing 25. Really? Oh no, we are at 49. Okay. The UI was slightly bugged. Synthesize what? Oh, I unlocked the receipt. Okay. Vomit-inducing agent. Oh, it's for the achievement! Causes a single ally to lose hit points equal to 99% of the max hit point. The thing is, there is an achievement in the game that if you enter a battle and all your characters are at 1% hit points, you get the achievement automatically and it gives you, I don't know, 5, 10 jades or something like that. I didn't know there was a special kind of food that automatically gave us that thing. Bloody mihoyoverse. So since we are at 49, let's go to Pom Pom, get our rewards, and then I can do a few simulated universe runs. Who do we have here today? There is Pom Pom, Himeko. Oh, hello.
Now this type of cushion looks like it helped with fatigue. You know, from sitting too long.
Is that the voice of a guy? Wait a moment, who voices Arlan? That doesn't sound like a voice of a man. Arlan, Honkai, Star Rail, English VA. Arlan, Danny Chambers. Oh, it's a girl! Okay, that makes sense.
That's fine if you're not on the clock, but you can't just lie down at work.
Because there are some characters who are voiced by a girl, even though the character is male, but you will never tell that it's a girl who is talking. And this one, no, it's very obvious that it's a girl.
Lady asked about ergonomic chairs for everybody.
The main character in this game is amazing.
Cushions like this one?
It's absolutely
Thought I'd
amazing.
get ideas
The
for office
interaction with the
furniture while sightseeing
things,
on the
with other
Express.
characters, the voice, the dialogue options, as you say. It's so well designed. Oh, you didn't give me Jades today. Feels a bit bad. And the fact that we do not have Paimon helps a lot. I'm sorry for any Paimon huge fan, but not having Paimon repeat the dialogue over and over forever helps a lot in terms of immersion. Oh, I really wanted this. Thank you, Pom Pom. Based and Pom Pom peeled. How much XP do we need for 50? 5,440. So it's probably going to be 3 days. Less than 4, definitely less than 4, probably 3 days, so I will be making it to 50 during the weekend, very likely. So Monday during my stream, we can start to do the level 50 grind after ascending characters and doing all the sort of stuff. Main character in this game is very, very likable. Excuse me? I don't want any of these. I want this. Master control zone here. I'm starting to remember some of the locations, which is amazing because it's very easy for me to forget locations and stuff like that. What do I have on you? Wealth. Everything is kinda leveled up apart from this, which is not even a bad piece. And I could level it up a bit. Because once I have enough pieces from this set that look decent and I want to give him a good set, I will just transfer this to another character. So this one we can definitely level it up a bit. We got attack percentage, it's fine. We'll probably stop at 9. Don't want to over level it too much. Really? We just need 1 blue to level 9, that's convenient. Crit damage, that's excellent. It's a 6.5. I believe that's the highest roll twice. I may be wrong, but I believe that's the highest roll in Honkai Star Rail. So, pretty decent piece for wealth right now, and once I have 4 pieces of this set that are fully leveled up that I can give him, this can go to any of my 25 million characters who use that set. In this team, who is probably the one that I'm going to bring, is there anything that I really want to level up? I could level this one up, but it's not even that important. This is a 12, 12, 12, 12, okay, fine. What do I have on her? 6 and 6, Yeah, don't worry about substats. In the beginning, just worry about having the correct main stat. Even if the set is wrong, don't worry. Because at 40 energy a run, farming relics is very, very painful in the beginning. Later on, it gets more reasonable. But, 200 brings this to 12. It's a very bad piece. So I don't think I will be leveling it up. Because as soon as I start farming for this set again, this shouldn't be too difficult to get. And there is an item, I don't know if you noticed it, but here in the Battle Pass, in the free Battle Pass, we get this item, which allows us to craft any relic that we want, picking the main stat. But the problem is the substat can be anything, can be trash. So yeah, it's very cool, it's very useful, but it's only once per Battle Pass, and if it turns out to be garbage, there is not much we can do about it. I will be saving mine for a very long time, very long time. And at the moment my guess is that I will be using it for a support or possibly a damage dealer, who knows. For whom I just need one piece, and I only care about the main stat. Because if you use that guaranteed to pick a set, a piece that you want, with the main stat that you want, but the substats are awful, you're going to feel really bad. The Strongbox system, although it's not a Strongbox system, because it's more a recycling system, I like it a lot, but I wonder if long term it's going to feel good or bad. Because the Strongbox in Genshin Impact, usually, more often than not, when you use it, you are fishing specifically for one thing, from one set. And so in general it will feel better to have a system like the one here in Honkai Star Rail, where you can pick the piece. So you keep rolling that piece until you get a good one. But the Strongbox in Genshin Impact being a 3-for-1 means that you have more chances of getting other pieces that maybe you don't necessarily want, but that may be an upgrade over what you currently have. So in general I prefer Honkai Star Rail. Because I don't like, you know, generating garbage, recycling it, generating more garbage, it just feels bad. And Honkai Star Rail is a bit more targeted in its crafting, which is something that I definitely appreciate. I think long term it will make you less upset. Although maybe there is also a little bit of confirmation bias in my thoughts, because I used that system 3 times for Bronya, and on the third craft that I did last time on stream, I got the stat that I want on her chest. Can I show relics here? Yeah. Because the only thing that she wants at the moment with the sets that we have is this set, crit damage chest. And I got this one through crafting. And crafting it, you don't care about these for Bronya. Because Bronya doesn't scale with any other stat. She really doesn't care about anything. And we cannot get energy recharge as a substat. So for Bronya, the only thing that you want is this piece 5-star from this set with crit damage. So getting it felt very good for me. But if you don't get it, it feels omega bad. Oh, and by the way, I'm always doing the, what are they called? The events and weird stuff like that, because there is only one curio that I'm missing from the collection, and it's only obtainable through one of the silly events. I don't care about preservation. So, it's not the meta strat for clearing the simulated universe quickly, but it's the meta strat for getting the last curio that I need and get 30 jades for free. Okay, let's get the... I already got this one. I need one of the Kaku clocks, but not this one. So close and yet so far.
The enemy situation has changed.
Really? It doesn't seem to be moving that much. Glorious wealth. His burst animation is so good.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The damage is not bad, not great, but not bad either. But the animation and the utility is just so good. And the way wealth is used by the AI when I play the auto turns is very good, because when all the characters are at full energy, the game will always use Bronya first for the buffs, which is good. And with many other teams, it would immediately go to Seely to do her own things. But when I have Wealth in the team, it will first use Wealth Ultimate, which is a huge debuff for all the enemy targets. Which is, it's good, it's what any player would do. It's just surprising because some other turns don't feel very well optimized when played by the AI. Immersion rewards, yes please. Let's see. Garbage. Ooh, this one is good. This one is very good. It's a pity it's 4 stars, but... quantum damage... Ah, everything is ass. No, how could you do this to me? Why can't I... Can we do the opposite? Can we switch? Fuck. What do I have here for you? Imaginary... But this one for overall stats is very good. It's very, very good. Because we want speed, attack percentage, crit damage, and it's a 5 star, so the overall imaginary damage is higher. I will definitely keep that one locked just because the substats are glorious. I really have all the couriers from Herta, so doesn't matter.
Show your courage.
Hello, guys.
Stay.
And for speed, the meta strat would be to just ignore all these fights. Especially with the Zeal in the team that you go on stealth and you can ignore everything. That would be the meta strat for speed. But considering that it saves maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds of walking and a couple of minutes of fight, but then you arrive at the end boss with fewer cards, you are weaker, and the last fight lasts longer. I don't know which one is actually the most meta strat in terms of speed.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
If you want to leave after the elite on room 4, then skipping everything is better. 100%. Oh no, that one is so bad. Let me reroll. Everything is bad. Oh my god. I do not even have breakup follow-up attacks.
Show your courage. Lend me your strength.
I wonder why they decided to have all the Cavern of Domains and, you know, everything that you can collect for relics cost a fortune. I wonder if at the very, very highest Trailblazer level we're guaranteed to get 2.
Disappear among the sea of
And so currently Caverns of Corrosion are just bait to sort of waste our energy giving us just one. I have no idea. Because we are lacking intel at the moment. And what I mean by that is that even Omega Whales who are doing full energy refreshes every turn using Jades are not at the highest rank yet. They are between 50 and 60. We need more Omega Whales giving us intel. Where are you? Let's fight them off. I always fight both enemies here, even if I don't care about the blessings, because I'm missing a lot of blessings, unfortunately. I always do the Hunt or Abundance to clear the Simulated Universe quickly, because they are the two most busted paths. And this means that I'm missing a lot of cards from other paths. So when I do this kind of encounter and I get a chance at getting cards from those missing paths, I always give it a try.
Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Even if it takes a little bit of time.
Stand down.
Base the Bilo. Oh my god, 5,000 hit points.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
What's in your prescription?
She's so
Lend
happy.
me your strength
She's such a
to guard and defend.
so much higher energy version of Chi-Chi.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That didn't deal any damage. Sometimes the rotations, especially after the first round, are less than ideal when using the automated function. It happened to me very often that Bronya would use her elemental skill on Zeely to buffer and go to Zeely's turn without any skill point. Yeah, just like what happened now. I have no skill points at all, and Bronya just buffed Zeely for a normal attack. Feels a bit bad, man. So yeah, the automatic turns are not bad, but they're not even that good.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Like, this one was more reasonable. We go to Zeely, she has 2 skill points, she has the burst available, she can do
Disappear
stuff.
among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
76k? What the hell? This one. Nothing is new, whatever.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
Show your courage. A little something for everyone.
Vulnerable to... Oh, okay.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among
When
the
it's a
sea of
single target,
butterflies.
well,
Illusions of the
has a
past.
damage output that leaves a little bit to be desired. At least when he uses his burst. 'Cause the way Wild Kit works is that after he debuffs an enemy, and after that he uses his elemental skill or normal attack, he deals a decent amount of damage. But his first interaction with an enemy is extremely underwhelming. So sometimes it feels a little bit bad to summon a black hole and you see 1000 or 2000 damage. It's a pity that we didn't manage to kill it in one phase. Because now we have to go through all the counter-attack animations and waste a bit of time.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Here stands the Silvermane Guard. It's not a step back.
Survive or be destroyed.
This should be a decent amount of damage.
Lend
Yeah,
me your
37k. When he's against multiple targets,
Disappear among
he
the sea of
becomes a
butterflies.
pretty good damage
Illusions of
dealer.
the past.
Why are you hitting the spawn instead of the main dude, the Zeely? What the hell? I don't care about any of these. Come on, give me something that I'm missing. I was really hoping to get the reroll one. Let's get the whale, the simulated whale courier. Give me something good? No. I could keep this for a while. Defense percentage, this is really bad. Yeah, from this set, this is really bad. Nah, whatever, leave. Because I have a curve that increases the amount of damage that I deal based on how much cash I have, so no real need to dump currency to get some upgrade that may be fairly useless, while I can just be dealing more damage. Oh, that's why sometimes Zeely deals an insane amount of damage. Now my brain made the connection. Because I don't see 76k on Zeely. Never. So now that I realize that I'm saving a lot of currency and that I have that courier, it makes sense. I also have unlocked most of the tree of buffs for the simulated universe. I'm missing only the very last row at the end that costs more than 2,000 per unlock, and the 2 blessings from the previous one that cost, I don't know, 1,500, and everything else I already unlocked it. So I got a lot of extra damage, a lot of hit points, attack, and all that sort of stuff.
Show your courage.
This one... Well, please, one that I'm missing. Oh, this is the one to discard. Elation, because I do not have any follow-up attacks. We can throw that one away. Nothing that I'm missing. Feels bad, man. This one, based Anatta. The Anatta one is really broken. I think they will change it.
The enemy situation has changed.
No, it has not. It's always your brother here, in the third world, Bronya. Nothing has changed, trust me.
To guard and defend, crush them.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I wonder if with so many... Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, I wonder if with so many damage buffs, there is a chance to kill Jeopard before he summons the extra dude, but no. Didn't get enough extra damage and didn't slow him enough. Because a cool thing that sometimes happens with Welt in the team, especially with Welt, Brony and Zeely, similar thing can also happen with Asta, is that you play so many turns in a row that it's absolutely ludicrous.
I'm fine. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
To guard and defend, crush them.
That was good.
Not done yet. In the name of preservation.
Lend me your strength.
A thing that I noticed about this fight is that if I play it, if I actively play it and I just focus Jeopard, which is better, it's still slower than letting the AI do the automatic turns, even if the gameplay is not ideal. Reason being that the AI will not waste any time selecting things and clicking things around. So the amount of time, even though it doesn't take very long, but the amount of time that it takes me to click a button on the keyboard and selecting the target and, you know, doing all this sort of stuff, it ends up slowing the game more than just letting the AI do its own thing without having to worry about it. There are a few fights that I have to take control though, because in some fights you really need to kill a target before others, and the prioritization system is not always ideal. Sometimes it fumbles, and when it happens it's a bit annoying.
On my command. Stay focused. Time to finish this.
There is, for example, a fight with the little piggy things that sometimes the other enemies will be immune to damage before you kill the piggy, and sometimes you can still damage them, but the piggy will heal them a lot, and the AI in those fights is terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Wow, 89k, that's the highest I've ever seen from Zeely. based simulated universe blessings.
Not a step closer.
Another cool thing about Sampo, I was talking about him a bit earlier, but I ended my train of thoughts while I was
Survive or be destroyed.
deciding what to do
There
with
is
my
no
daily
choice.
energy.
Lend
Is
me
that
your strength.
after he applies the damage over time with his elemental skill, he can refresh it using his normal
On my
attacks.
command.
And it doesn't sound amazing, but it's actually a damage dealer who generates skill points for the rest of the team. And that's a
Disappear
lot
among
of
the sea of
value.
butterflies.
Really, really a lot of value.
Illusions of the past.
Because you have good damage plus
Lend me
skill
your
point
strength.
generation in a single unit. Usually skill generation is the healer when you don't need the healing, or the buffer like Bronya or whatever during the turns when the buffs are still up. But also having a yeah, my first hit over 100k.
The
Let's
galaxy
go.
is vast beyond compare.
Yes. No, here. Hop. Break effect. The substats are okay. I do not know, but let's lock it. This is terrible. Oh my god. Getting destroyed here. I didn't see. Did I get the reward from killing Shepard? I think I'm not at the cap yet. Why do I have an exclamation mark here? What's new? Oh, a flash. Yeah, I really watched it on YouTube. Very beautiful animation. Nothing here. Are we done with the exclamation mark? Yeah, thank God. We can do another full run. Yeah, I would still use Wealth. Because very often I used this team before building Wealth. But I noticed that due to the amount of damage that Sealy does, having someone who debuffs the whole enemy like Wealth is just overall better value. Plus Himeko's damage output is a little bit underwhelming. Especially against bosses. Against multiple trash monsters it's not bad. But against multiple trash monsters, like even Herta is good. It's a little bit of a Venti argument. I mean, the Venti is bad argument that I often make. Venti is great against content in Genshin Impact that is easy to clear in the first place. So I don't find him particularly valuable when he doesn't give you much against content that is harder to clear or at least more time consuming to clear. And Himeko is a little bit like that. When you're killing trash monsters, Himeko is very good. But any character would be able to do the same. This one is good. That one is very good. Nothing to break. Oh no, I didn't break the weakness.
Lend me your strength.
Okay, we broke the weakness. That's good. Getting some very good blessings.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I wonder what kind of piece I should use for Wealthy in the slot that potentially has energy main stat. Yeah, energy regeneration as main stat. Because on one hand, I would like to improve his damage. On the other hand, his burst is so good that I wonder if just having it online more often is just flat out better. I've not run any. I've not done any math or done any. Hold on a moment. These are all reduce the damage taken. Oh, these are all good. I would like to get all of them. I've not done any in-depth testing or theory crafting about it, and considering that I'm still in the phase where I'm building relics and characters, there is no need to do it right now. Please be the oh. Is it the one that could give me the thing that I'm missing? Oh no, it's the blessing one. Cause I just need one of the clocks. One day I will have that last courier. I wonder how long it will take me. It reminds me a bit of the achievements in games like what's his name? The Binding of Isaac. The Binding of Isaac I played an embarrassing amount of hours. Really, really, really an embarrassing amount of hours. And some of the achievements, well, some of the things that you unlock are random. And it feels a little bit like that. Not in a bad way, I love the Binding of Isaac. But sometimes it can be a little bit frustrating when there is an active item that you really want to unlock, but it's only unlocked through a chain of random things. In the first Binding of Isaac, I unlocked everything. In the basic game of the second Binding of Isaac, I completed everything. Then they released extra content and I didn't get too much into it. Because I was busy with other games and I didn't feel like doing it. But Binding of Isaac has probably been one of my favorite games of the last decade. It was probably released more than a decade ago. I would say 10 to 15 years ago. But easily one of my top games of the last 10-15 years. Easily.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The second game is overall better, but the first one will always have a very, very special place in my heart for me. If I could only play one of the two, I would play the first one. It would make me happier. It's a little bit like Baldur's Gate. Like Baldur's Gate 2 is better than Baldur's Gate 1. From any point of view. The graphics, the gameplay, absolutely everything is better. But if I could only play one of the two, I would only play Baldur's Gate 1.
To guard and defend, crush them.
Probably because it was the first one, so I have more fond memories of that. I remember when I was clearing the Durlach Tower, and I was heavily under-leveled. It was taking me forever. I was at roughly 90 hours of game time when I was clearing the Durlach Tower, and it was a period that my brother would come home, my older brother would come home for lunch after work every day, and he would come to my room asking me how everything was going and what progress did I made, and I would have to tell you, I'm still stuck in this room with 4 dwarves, I cannot kill them, they one-shot me. And I still remember that room. The room in the Durlach Tower with the 4 dwarves that spawn all at the same time. Oh. Please, the one that I'm missing? No. And I was heavily under-leveled at that time, and so they just kept one-shotting me. And there was nothing that I could do. Eventually, I managed to. But it took me days and days and days of trying the game over and over and over again. Oh, this is a very good piece. Very, very good piece. For a lot of characters. Wow, that's excellent. Nice. Nice. And the reason why I was under-leveled when I got to the Durlach Tower is that when you start the expansion for the first Baldur's Gate, which is Tales of the Sword Coast, what happens is the first main quest, is essentially fixed, which is you get sent to the middle of nowhere to an island full of mages that have been slightly cursed, and you need to clear it to get some items, and that's fine. Then in theory, the second quest that you complete is the one on an island full of essentially werewolves. And it's designed in a way that when you reach the island, you are the correct level to reach, to clear that content. And after clearing that, you probably do at least one, but more likely two level ups on all your characters. Then, the next thing that you clear is the Durlac Tower, with all your newer equipment that makes you immune to a lot of debuffs, your new levels, your new skills, your new everything. And the Durlac Tower is still challenging, but manageable.
Lend me your strength.
Unfortunately, I decided that clearing the Durlac Tower sounded cooler than going to the island of werewolves. So I went to the Durlac Tower first, ignoring the correct order of the game. And I was heavily underleveled and undergeared. And that room with the 4 ghost dwarves that spawn automatically when you interact with a specific thing that is mandatory to progress through the game, it obliterated me for several days.
Show your courage.
And eventually I managed to do it by kinda... not really cheating, but I did a thing like have my only decent tank that could withstand a few hits activate the encounter, then start to kite around while my other characters summoned a wall of summons in front of them and stayed far away to nuke. But it was very difficult. Like even after finding that strategy that makes it work for me, it took me tens of tries and days of trying. Then after clearing the Durlac Tower itself, the quest does not end there. It ends in the dungeon of another place where you need to kill an insane boss that is really insane if you're under-leveled and under-geared. That is a guy that I could not touch him at all. So what I did is I stopped the quest after I left the Durlac Tower. Then I went to do the Werewolf Island, and of course I steamrolled everything because I was insanely equipped by that time. Here. And then I went back to the final boss of the Durlac Tower in the dungeon, in a cellar rather, and I killed it after a few tries. But it was funny to clear Werewolf Island after clearing the Durlac Tower, because my characters were so strong that on my first run, my character, who was a ranger, soloed the whole Werewolf Island. Because I noticed that he was not taking any damage anyway. So eventually I got to the point where, to avoid running the risk of my mages and my what is it called? My thief getting killed because they were not very tanky, I just left them at the back. Meanwhile, my two-handed ranger, absolutely immortal, kept going forward, obliterating the werewolves one by one, while being immune to anything that they were doing. It was amazing. I had fun. Like, it was a power fantasy, essentially. Whatever.
Enemy ahead. No harm in trying.
Show your courage.
His voice is very cool. In all languages, by the way. I think at this point we always expect very good voice acting in Mihoyo's games, and Starrail is not surprisingly very, very good.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
A thing that I noticed is that I like the design of male characters in Starrail way more than in Genshin. They still suffer a little bit from the tall, skinny dude syndrome, but not as much as Genshin Impact for me.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Slow him down.
To guard and defend.
Can we kill him?
Them.
Oh, still missing a little bit of damage. So close, though. Ah. Oh, but he didn't summon his friend. Okay.
Lend me your strength.
That was convenient. Saved a little bit of time. Yeah, we're still getting the rewards. Is it still on screen? Oh, no. There was the rewards list here the moment I killed the elite, which means I'm still getting them, which is good. I say still getting them because there is a cap in the amount of rewards we can get each week. That's another decent piece. Pretty decent piece. Actually very good, not just decent. Yeah, this is a very good piece. It also depends on how it rolls, but in general it's a very good piece. How much currency do I have? 376, fine, let's upgrade a couple of things. Domain transaction. Let's discard the destruction and get nothing useful. Yeah, nothing useful.
Show your curve. A little something for everything.
What do you have for me now? Still have just the exchange. Fine. Nothing new. Reroll, nothing new. Feels bad. With Bailu in the team, I'm not too worried about starting fights with very little hit points.
Show your curve. A little something for everyone.
Stay.
And my characters are always full energy when I start a boss or a elite fight in the simulated universe, because it's an unlock that we get as we complete the simulated universe skill tree. And it makes things very, I wouldn't say easy, but at least it makes it easier to plan things like this. Like, oh no, I took a lot of damage before entering the fight. Oh, it doesn't matter, I have the healing burst up.
Who's next?
The last few upgrades in the skill tree for the simulated universe are amazing, but I do not often use them.
There is no choice.
And they will not benefit me for now. Because since I tend to get abundance more often than not, just because it makes the autoplay extremely reliable, those last few upgrades increase the damage of the resonance skill, and the abundance doesn't deal any damage.
On my command. In the name
But once we unlock later stages of the simulated universe at higher difficulties, maybe we will need more damage rather than extra healing. And so those last few unlocks in the skill tree may turn out to be extremely clutch.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
We're not done yet. This ends here.
Stand down. Survive or be destroyed. There is no
Glorious
choice.
I'm using a 4-star light cone on him, which is the one that I was using on, I believe, Pela. The one that applies an ensnare effect that is essentially another defense reduction effect. For him, in terms of damage, it's of course not as good as his signature light cone, but I don't have it. And considering that his build at the moment is not existent, I prefer to make sure that he boosts everyone else's damage for now.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions
They really
of the
need to
past.
add some extra voice lines.
Stay focused. On my command. Not a step closer.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Survive or
I'm
be
guessing
destroyed. There is
24k.
no other choice.
22. Close enough.
We stand together. This ends here.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, so when his debuffs are already applied, then he's not. Oh, maybe he's dead. No, we have Bilo. When his debuffs are already applied, his damage output is actually very good.
Lend me
Unironically
your
very good.
strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
He died because he's very low level compared to my other characters. I ascended him, but I'm out of books, so he's missing 10 levels compared to my other characters. And of course, yo, kawaii potato! Don't worry, you're not late. A cute potato arrives always just at the correct time. So yeah, he's very low level, and every now and then he gets killed if he gets targeted too much. But luckily, Bilo is like an upgraded Chi-Chi, and she can resurrect people even without Eidolons. You didn't get a notification, really? That's weird. Wait, let me check if anything has changed in the settings, but I don't believe so. Did Discord send out the notification? Yeah, the Discord sent out the live stream notification. Maybe YouTube didn't, which is weird, but we will not question our YouTube overlords. We just need to accept our destiny. Why cannot I get 5 stars with these stats? Okay, attack, crit rate, effect resistance with hit point main stat. Oh, yeah, this can be amazing. This can be amazing. Now, you may be thinking, HSR Grind a lot, it's hit point main stat for a set that boosts attack percentage. Why would it be good? Because Blade is going to scale with hit points more than attack percentage. So even though the other set would be better, because the other set boosts hit point percentage, this would be okay as well, and the substats are great. So I actually don't mind sending this. I would not be using it right now. It's just something that I will keep locked, and I will keep it there, waiting for Blade, see how his how his kit ends up being. You got Clara, let's go! Ah, look at this piece of garbage. All the 5-star elemental damage orbs that we got were as planar sphere, I call them orbs. I guess we need to lock it, because if we get an imaginary damage dealer who focuses on damage over time, this is potentially great, depending on the scaling skill. Because this is like the hit point set, and it has a hit point substats, so we will have to wait and see. Your gacha luck is not working on your helix. I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, relics will become easier to upgrade later as we get better rewards when we drop them. Because right now we're all getting just 1 at a time, and later on we can get 2 at a time. I thought that I got an attack main stat. First of all, which set is this one? Yeah. Do I have any other quantum damage of that thing? I will call them orb forever. I have this one, which is awful. Like, they both have completely dead substats, so it's not really worth leveling up one over the other one. Whatever. Let's see attack percentage here, because I got some nice stuff today here. Not this one. Wait, probably here. Yeah. This one is potentially very good for a lot of characters. The one that she has is borderline perfect. And it's still missing one roll, but it's already very good. I wish it did not roll so much in break effect and went more in crit damage, but even break effect is not that bad. Yeah, they opened the floodgate for the leaks. They leaked so much stuff, it was insane. Because it would be perfect for her. I mean, the set is perfect for her. And for many other characters as well. I think we level this one up a bit. See what happens. Start with 3 stars. Try not to... No, not hit point percentage. No, don't bamboozle me. Roll well. Not awful, but... anyway. What to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, let's see this piece. Oh, no, she has trash stuff on her. My Zeal is not built very well. It's just that in the simulated universe, I have unlocked almost the whole tree already. Like, you see, we start from here. This is where everyone starts in the simulated universe. But because I play it a lot, I unlocked almost everything. So I'm only missing these 4 things, and this one I can unlock it basically after the next run. And all of this provides a huge amount of buffs. And then, you know, even the buffs within the simulated universe. Earlier I hit for 100k with Zeely because I had the, what is it called? The planar sphere that gives you extra damage based on the amount of coins you have, and I had a lot of coins. So yeah, she managed to hit for 100k, but usually it's not like that. When she's buffed by Bronya, my Zeal is like 30k, 30 something k, so nothing outrageous. Wait, where was that piece? This one. Oh, this one can be so good if it rolls well. Okay, I guess we have to start including 4 stars. Look how few 4 stars we get. Like, the fodder is designed in a way that we never have fodder. Bloody mihoyo. Yo, Boom Duck. How are you? How is the saving for Blade going? Oh my god. It's not even the worst thing, but... You got 5k? That's okay. Time to save, time to save. Like, this one, though, has... Crit rate main stud with effect hit rate break... Oh, no, whatever. I want to level it up to 9. Then we probably put it on pause. There you go. Effect hit rate. Okay, so this is going to probably end up on a damage over time dealer or a support character. You don't need another damage dealer. Yeah, the problem is that, like, unlike Genshin Impact, here we need the damage dealers of different elements. Like, in Genshin Impact, when you have, I don't know, Hu Tao, you're clearing all the content in the game easily. But here, if your well-built character is fire, and you're forced in a memory of chaos run that doesn't care about fire, and you need the wind and physical damage, it's not very good. So this game, it feels to me like it rewards having more characters rather than few characters that are very well built, which is different compared to Genshin Impact. I'm basically out of fodder. I think we do a recycler Rooney. Why is this one not locked? It's leveled up, it needs to be locked. Recycle, recycle, recycle. One day I will have a quantum quantum damage orb with decent substats. You managed to do it with the hook when everyone else was down. Wow. Hook is really based. Oh, salvage. Yeah, we need to go to a salvage screen. That's a difficult achievement to get. I got it very early in the game with the Jeopard. Everyone else died, and my Jeopard finished the fight at basically no hit points, just covering himself with his own shield. And it was not an easy fight for sure, but 80? How much do I have? 80. I need to recycle 2 more. Well, I guess it will not be difficult to find 2 pieces of garbage that I want to recycle. Increases defense in the rope slot. I don't see this as being useful for this set. Yeah, this one we can recycle it. Same problem. Like, yeah, it has some defense, but same problem. Okay, we can craft a thing. I have an idea of what to craft. We need to go here, then here, then here. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. No. This one. I want to craft a planosphere here. There are a million options for a planar sphere, really a million. And you can craft all sets, yeah. The way it works is it unlocks, I believe, at Trailblazer level 40, and there is a small tutorial. And when you go learn from this Genshin, when you go here, you have a salvage tab. You can select things that you don't care about. You can even recycle, you see, 4-star pieces for XP or whatever. It's not very important. But ideally, you recycle trash 5 stars, and with the 10 recycled 5-star pieces, you then go here, and you go here, and you can select any set, and you can select the piece, which is very, very good. Then overalls are random. And the item from the battle pass also allows you to select the main stat, which is amazing. So, for example, if my, I don't know, Zeely was just missing a body to finish her set, I could craft it and I would have a body. But for the main stat, you need to to hope that you get the right one. Of course, these two pieces, the main stat is fixed, so you only worry about the substat. Yeah, you can pick the piece. It's really, really good. You can pick the set and the piece. So when you craft, let's say, one of these sets, if you pick the head and the hands, you are guaranteed to get it. You just, and it's always going to be the same because the main stat doesn't change. So basically, you just reroll the substats until you get something decent. For body and feet, you also need to worry about the main stat. Genshin, please cop. Yeah. But I think that a system like this will never happen in Genshin because the Strombox is 3 for 1. Here it's 10 for 1. It's a bit more painful. A lot more painful. Still thinking about what I want to do. Let me check my characters. Let me check. Because I farmed his 5-star set a few times. Well, I mean, his imaginary set a few times. And I didn't get things particularly amazing. Yeah, I've been farming the fire and imaginary set a little bit. Because since both Himeko and Welta uses the sets from that domain, I thought, you know what? No matter what I get is usable by 2 of my characters. I can fit other characters as well, so let's farm it a little bit. Yeah, 10 for 1, like a new Strombox option that you trade 10 for 1, and in addition to the set you can choose the piece, will be a very welcome addition in Genshin Impact. I really don't know if it will ever happen though. Where is him? Okay. Because as I'm using him as a carrier for the imaginary set. Which is the Wasteland set. Okay, I have a hat that is decent, just need to level it up, and I have another one that is potentially workable, but this one is decent, so I don't need a hat. I do not have any glove. I don't have a crit chest, which is a bit annoying, but even attack is not awful. And I do not have attack boots. I have hit points, which is not very useful. So there are many pieces that I could use from this set, but this is a set that I'm kinda planning to farm. Together with the one for Himeko. Oh my god, this piece is so good. It rolled like ass, but... Your hat is awful. But it's not like she needs much. And I will probably be farming that domain again. I remember all her pieces are pretty bad. Like this one got 1 roll in crit rate, and everything else is basically wasted. Here, no crit substats. This one is okay, not amazing, but okay. At least for this stage of the game, it's workable. 65%. That's good, that's good. Hold on to your fuel. Hold on to your fuel. Yeah, like, I have all the correct main stats for Zeely, but all the substats are absolute ass. I mean, I should level this one up just to see if it rolls a crit substat, because it would be an upgrade over this one. This one rolled so poorly. Yeah, I'm guessing that considering how difficult it is to get the orbs, I will craft an orb and see if we high roll it. It's so tempting. No, don't use the fuel. Don't do it. This one, yeah. Up, 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 up. Ah. When this happens, it feels really bad. 3 of the worst subs that's possible. Oh my god. And we're pretty much out of of everything. Relics. This is a very nice piece. I even have a tech chest on her. That's very good. But she needs she's better off with the tech boots. Do I have them? Not from that set. Really? Oh, I do. Yeah, here. Like she loses a speed, which is annoying, but her buff becomes much better. I guess it's a kind of optimization that I will worry about much later. Let's let her run with the Himeko. Do I have the right stuff on her? Her stats are really bad. I have her cone, relics, fine for the most part. And I always do world free just because I'm very used to it. And the rewards in terms of points we get are absolutely the same. Yeah, the bounty, the battle pass is very generous. Very, very generous. When you get to 40 and you can ascend your characters, the first thing that you should do is ascending them, but don't level them up. Save the books, because you run out very quickly. I do not do the daily energy refreshes, and I only have 4 characters at 60. 5? 6? Wait. 7? 8? Oh, okay, 8. I only have these 8 characters at 60. Everyone else is lower, and I'm out of books completely. And yeah, it's going to be difficult. Very, very difficult.
You won't get away.
Look at the damage from Himeko.
Crush them.
It's almost embarrassing.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The burst is okay. The burst deal a decent amount of damage, but her follow-up attacks are so bad. Natasha Jeopard, main character. Yeah. Survival is very important in this game. Those blessings were really bad.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
On the second half of the current patch, I'm really tempted to pull for a Jinyuan's weapon, just because it would be amazing for Himeko. It would improve her damage so much. And it would be cool that it's a weapon that I could use for pretty much any character of that kind for a very long time. Like, even after I build the Serval, she could use it. After I build any future character with that weapon, they could use it. Because it's really an amazing weapon. I do not remember ever seeing this one. Madame Scared Eye, board member of a IPC, sits across from you. A long and narrow scar cuts through her left eye. You can sense her gaze on you. I want to take a screenshot of this. It's the first time that I see it. Yeah, erudition. He's like Serval, Himeko, you know, that kind of AoE character. And his weapon is absolutely amazing. As a general erudition weapon, erudition lightcon. It's a little bit like Staff of Homa for erudition characters. So, I'm not sure how often I would play him. Because he's... like, I'm sure that I will get, what's her name, Kafka. And she will feel a slightly similar role in terms of AoE damage. Just... But the weapon is really good. Slapping you don't hurt. This is the Angel type IOU dispenser. You need to feed gold coins into it regularly and it will keep a record of your investment. At the end of the investment term, it will pay you an amount 10 times your principal. Receive courier. Cosmic fragments are not received upon winning battles. After triggering this effect 5 times, this courier will be destroyed and the amount of cosmic fragments currently held will be doubled. Nice. I'm pretty sure I never got that one. Obtain a courier. Yeah. Give me couriers. I already failed. Oh, okay. There is an achievement for this. If you make it to 3 selections, you get an achievement that gives you a few jades. But the only way to make it 3 selection is that you need to win the first 2. And then you make it to the 3rd one. If you lose the 3rd, it doesn't matter. You still get the achievement. But you need to win the first 2 in a row.
Lend me your strength.
So for the coming patches, my plans are... Well, the second half of this one, skip Jin Yuan, but get his weapon. Then, for patch 1.1, I definitely want to get Silver Wolf. I'm not sure about Luocha yet. I will need to think about it. Because he would definitely be a huge upgrade over Natasha, but I already have Natasha, so I don't know. And the patch after that is going to be Kafka and Blade, and that is going to be painful because I want both. Look at this damage, Himeko, what the hell? Her build is not great, but it's not even super awful, so it's shocking for me, the amount of single target damage that she does.
Illusions of the past.
I can understand being more focused as a AoE damage dealer, but oh my god.
Enemy situation has changed. A little something for everyone.
Her voice reminds me of someone in Genshin Impact. Not sure. Well, since I'm doing the auto fight here at the Elite, I will check. Vailu.
Humanity conceals its desire to control the heavens,
Voice
and I'm no
actress.
exception.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let's see if I can find it. Suling-chan.
Lend me your strength.
Impact.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, it's a Malaysian voice actress. She voiced the Bug.
To guard and defend.
There are no results for Genshin Impact, so maybe she does not voice anyone in Genshin Impact. Because her voice is very familiar for me.
Lend me your strength.
Oh wait, the fight is over. Let me go back in the game. I was browsing around. This. Not enough, right? I'm sorry, Hurt, I need to save some money for the Courier of Destiny, so we're not going to get involved with your nonsense today. Baronia, there was a breakable object next to you. Why did you target that? It was so far. What the hell? I can understand prioritizing the enemy over a trash can. No, actually, considering that it's on Kai-Star Rail, you should never prioritize anything over a trash can. Really? She shot that one before this one?
Show your courage.
Oh. Okay, this is a fight that we do manually. Horrible things happens in fights with the piggies when the game does it by itself. Let me check the order. She has a rifle for a reason. Hello, Maret. Wait, what's the name of a rifle with a knife at the point, at the tip? Because it has a different name. I'm probably bamboozling myself, but I think it has a different name.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Man, I got as blasted by the relics this morning, Mara. I did 3 runs in the stagnant caverns and 8 runs here in the abyss. I mean, I got 8 relics here and didn't get anything really good. Oh, a bayonet. Yeah, right. You're right.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Troublesome.
Time for an overhaul. You won't get away.
Yeah, it was 17k, which is fine. We're first keep fire. Oh.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Goodbye, Piggy.
Illusions
It was
of the
nice
past.
knowing you. That was not even a lot of damage, actually.
Lend me your strength. What a headache.
The pain begins. Oh, unless you get extremely lucky when you hit level 40, and you know you get a few good relics, and your brain releases a little bit of sweet endorphins. That first day that you use the fuel, like you think of how much fuel you used and how many relics you got. In comparison, it feels so bad that it's difficult to put in words. Because in Genshin Impact, a condensed resin is 3 artifacts, and you can get more than 3. You can get a double.
You won't get away.
In Honkai Star Rail,
Your strength.
it takes you 2 fuel to get 3 relics,
Crush them.
and you never get a
Disappear
double at
among the
level
sea of
40.
butterflies.
It feels
Illusions of the
so
past.
bad. The day that I used all my fuel at level 40, I used it in the domain for... In the cavern for Zeely, she has a full set with the correct main stats. The substats are S. I really regret using fuel. The problem is that no matter where I used it, I would have felt the same. Okay, this one that doesn't matter that much. You didn't think about that. Yeah.
Up for a scrap?
Don't get don't start your relic grind thinking that it's going to be amazing. I mean, it might be if you are lucky with your drops, but the amount that you will get is going to be extremely
Time to
underwhelming.
change tactics.
And I don't remember how much fuel I used, but I think I have more than 30 saved up for level 40.
Never conceals its desire to control the
And
heavens,
when I had a
and
look at the
unknown
amount of
exception.
5-star relics that I had, and then I leveled them up, it felt very disappointing. Really, really disappointing. Hopefully things will improve after level 50, 60, and onward. I know that at level 50 we can get 2 relics in a single run. Not guaranteed, but it can happen. Do you know, Maret, if at higher levels like 60, 70 or whatever we can get 2 relics guaranteed? Because that would make sense for the double up in raising requirement.
What's in your prescription? Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah, I didn't read that anywhere.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Unfortunately, there are not
Illusions
as
of the
many
past.
websites with info about late game on Kai Rail stuff compared to Genshin Impact, and I really wish there was a way to find that out. Because if at level, I don't know, 60 or 70, we start to get 2 relics guaranteed each time we do a run, then it becomes reasonable. It's just painful until then, but it becomes more reasonable. Still getting rewards, that's good. Goodbye, Herta. Simulated universe. Oh, the library thingy, yeah. 3-star of the hunt, 2-star blessings of the hunt, of the abundance. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Maret, did you see the leak about? Well, let's say Jinyuen's teacher, that she will become playable. It was the first thing that I got. This carbon crew obtained 200 fragments. Okay. It was the first thing that I found when I woke up, and I was very happy about it. Clara with elation is OP. Yeah, Clara is... Clara is OP by default. But in the simulated universe with the correct blessings, she's insane.
Enemy situation has changed. Show your courage.
Well, she got vaporized, but we never saw the body. So, you know... Oh no, I clicked the wrong character.
Burn away.
It's a bit like any anime or any movie. If you don't see the body... Well, she got vaporized. But did you see the body? Did you see the remains? Did you see the dust? Did you see the particles that composed, you know, the remainings of her decaying body? No, we didn't see that. There is no proof. Or, you know, it could be time travel shenanigans, resurrection shenanigans, anything like that.
Illusions of the past.
108k, oh my god.
Stay focused. In the name of preservation.
Yeah, she's Maranara struck. It could be some Mara shenanigan, yeah. Because in any of MiHoYo's games, it's easy to bring back people to life. Very, very easy. As long as a vendor can sell well.
Illusions of the past.
On my command. Stay focused. Time to finish this.
It will be a... No, just a playable flashback. No. No. We can only play her for like 30 seconds and that's it. She's gone forever. No.
We're not done yet. This ends here.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Well, lore-wise, yes. But being dead lore-wise and being playable is a bit different.
And I'm no exception.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not a step closer. In the name of
Stop hitting Bailu.
What's in your prescription? Who's next? Lend me your strength.
I'm taking more damage than you.
This ends here.
Maybe a difference in some of the blessings. I don't
To
know.
guard and defend.
Oh, I'm not sure if I activated the second tier of the resonance, the one that puts it in the
Lend me
infection
your
bar.
strength.
Yeah, it's not there. Oh, that's why. It's not really that that I'm taking more damage. I'm healing less with the
Disappear among
with the
sea of
autoplay.
butterflies.
So it feels like I'm taking more
Illusions of the
damage even though I'm
past.
not. Battle over. Oh my god.
I told you they were
Sweet reward, sweet reward. It takes time, but the rewards are good. They're really, really good. Especially because we get relic XP material from this thing. It's good to be rich. What achievement is it's good to be rich? Have more than 1000 fragments, okay. Anything else? No. Oh, someone borrowed my zeal. Yeah, the trailer, well, the video implies that she got vaporized, but again, I mean, these two are really useless for me for now, since I always run abundance and I do not, and abundance does not deal any damage. So I guess we unlock defense, then we use the following points to unlock 8% effective hit rate, which is nothing. And then we're done with the ability tree. I cannot believe I ran it so many times. Wealth just feels better. Signora will be playable after we do some chores for the God of Time. She becomes a weird moth lady. Yeah, I don't know about Signora. I really don't know. Cause she's so popular as a villain, but also liked for the design, that I'm sure that a Signora banner would make a lot of money for MiHoYo. Really, really a lot. I don't know if they really want to keep her dead, like, oh, it's like that, she got vaporized, the story goes on from that, she will never be back, or if there will be some shenanigans that bring her back. I really don't know, because both options would be okay. I like a card like this, just 11% crit rate. The game knows that the crit rate on all my characters is awful, so I get offered the extra crit rate card basically every round. It's very kind of him. It's too soon, Marat, it's too soon. Show some respect for people who get insta-gibbed by the Shogun. Weasley.
What was that? Think you could take on me?
Think you can take on me? Isn't that a line from some of the treasure hoarders in Genshin Impact? Or something very similar to that. Very, very similar.
Illusions of the past.
After countless meetings trying to fix her cape, they were like, okay, we're done. Find a way to kill her. Yeah. I need to unlock that last curio. I just need one. One more. One more. We don't want Aha looking down on us. Understandable. Have a nice day.
Show your courage.
I wonder if there is a list somewhere that tells me what is what. Galactic Altruist. Let me open Firefox just for a moment. Honkai Star Rail Galactic Altruist. Literally nothing. Because as I was mentioning earlier, I'm only missing one curio. And I'm not sure how we get it. Purchase a diamond box, purchase an ore box. Meh.
The enemy situation has changed.
Stay.
Because I remember there is an event that you get to select the 3 things that are associated with some branches of the government, something like that.
Survive or be destroyed.
And
choice.
it's always a negative thing,
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
which is interesting.
Illusions of the past.
And one of those should be the clock that I'm missing. And it's an event, I don't know if it's an event that only shows up in the later stages of the run.
Disappear among the sea of
And
butterflies.
I only got it
Illusions of
twice
the
so
past.
far,
Lend
in
me
the
your strength.
dozens and dozens, actually hundreds of simulated universe runs that I did. That's why I only have 2 clocks. The Gothe Hotel Easter egg. The one at the window. If it's the one at the window, yeah. No particular events as far as I remember. But I'm not super sure. Man, I really see myself spending hours doing these runs every day just for the resources. Like, I enjoy the gameplay, I enjoy the fact that I get loot after killing monsters.
Lend me your
I like the
strength.
roguelike nature of it.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Knocking on all doors in the hotel? No, I didn't do it.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I mean, I don't remember if I did it the moment I went there and I just forgot about it. I will check after this. Ah, I cannot see the map here.
Show your courage.
Okay, so we do it after this. The hotel, you mean the one in the big city hub, right? The one where we often go for quests and other things.
You'll pay for this.
You know what?
Lend me your strength.
We're so close. Okay, yeah, I remember which one it is. I will definitely have a look after I finish this run.
I'm fine.
Piggy!
Troublesome.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
13k is a bit embarrassing. Should be a lot more than that,
Lend me
Mr.
your
Well.
strength. Who's next?
I'm fine.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, 10k.
I'll free you. Disappear.
Why did I
among
use
sea
the
of
burst on a
butterflies.
disabled enemy with
Illusions of
no...
the past.
whatever. Increase the speed. Although even increasing hit points is actually pretty good. Fuck. Oh my god. Can you give me either some that I can use, or some that I'm missing? Because I'm still missing many cards. This is absolute ass. Base dannata.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
She has so many hit points.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A guy in the administrative district, you talk to him, he leaves, comes back after a bit. I don't remember doing that one. That one I definitely missed it. Let's do encounter.
Show your courage.
Destruction and remembrance. Absolutely pointless.
Lend me your strength.
You want the Bailu? Yeah, Bailu is great.
Troublesome.
She's such a good healer. But the good thing is that, I mean, if you want a Bailu because of the design and the character, then
Illusions of the past.
there's no real solution for that. But if you want her just for a second healer, the next patch there will be Luocha, which is going to
Survive or
be,
be destroyed. There is no
I
other
believe,
choice.
imaginary. Yeah, imaginary healer, and it should be very, very good. Even Supreme Being earlier was here saying that he wanted to get Bailu. And I'm very glad that a lot of people are realizing how good she is.
Crush them.
Because the moment that people saw her were like, that's it, she's like Chi-Chi. But no, actually she's...
Disappear among the sea of
Well, the
butterflies.
characterization is completely different, but also the utility in a TB is off the charts. I mean, she keeps everyone healed insanely well, and if by any chance someone dies, she resurrects that character. Like, what the hell?
Lend me your strength.
Bailu is goated, yeah, Bailu is incredible.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
They basically took Constellation 6 Chi-Chi kit, they made it better, and that's Bailu. What? For a standard character, that's a very, very good healer. Luocha, I think, is going to be not really a must pull, but he's going to be valued very highly for people who do not have Bailu. or by people who already have Bailu and want to play someone who is better than Natasha. Even though it feels bad replacing Natasha because mommy.
Enemy situation has changed.
Her as a healer, especially if you don't care about the what is it called? The dispel effect is a little bit underwhelming compared to Bailu. So.
To guard and defend. Crush
Oh
them.
yeah, if you have Yanshin, you want a Jeopard more than a healer, that's for sure.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the
Harlan and
past.
Sampo. Sampo is great. Sampo... I think that a lot of people misjudge how good he is because they try to build him like a Genshin Impact character. He doesn't deal much damage and so they reckon, oh, he's trash, easy skip. But he's actually very, very good. Just, he has to be built completely differently and used in a slightly different way. But he's really good.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
So what you want to do with the Sampo is you use Burst Elemental skill to apply a damage over time, and after you do that, you just do the normal attacks turn by turn to refresh the damage over time. And you build him just for attack and effect hit rate, like a 0 crit, and he's going to deal a ton of damage.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, because he doesn't deal spike damage that looks as impressive as Sealy. Like Sealy, you see 50k and you're like, oh my god. Sampo doesn't deal that, but over time he deals a ton of damage and he's very good at breaking shields. You want to use him for dot shenanigans. Yeah, at the moment he's the only character that is basically an enabler on any damage over time team. And he's also very good at it. I'm 100% expecting him to be very good with Kafka. Because if you apply the damage over time with Kafka and then you boost it with what's his face? With the Sampo and you let them interact together, yeah, you're not dealing 50k, but you're dealing 15k multiplied 2 several times, turn after turn after turn. It's very consistent. Oh, please, give me the one I'm missing. Give me the one I'm missing. We didn't get the one I'm missing. Oh, what I was about to say is that he's also very convenient to build because you do not want crit stats on Sampo. So there are some artifacts like... where is Sampo? Hello, Sampo. Like, he wants attack percentage, speed... attack percentage, effect hit rate, attack percent. He doesn't care about crit, so this piece is actually wasted on him. So you just need to look for attack percentage, speed, and effect hit rate. You don't need crit for him. He's going to melt stuff. The highest I have seen Sampo doing is around 15k. 1-5, but without major blessings and stuff like that. It was just a casual 15k from a damage over time that ticks every turn for 3. Because the thing is, with the Zeely you need to use skill points, with the Sampo you don't. After you activate your damage over time at the beginning, you keep refreshing it using your normal attacks. That's why it's so good.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
And he's a fun character.
Disappear among the sea
He
of
reminds
butterflies.
me someone from another
Illusions of the
game
past.
or an anime or something. I cannot really figure out who, and it bothers me a lot. Wait, there is something big flying in my room? What the hell? Is it a mosquito? Give me a second, there is something flying around me. It definitely wants to interact with me, and I do not agree with that. But I cannot tell what it is. Oh, it's some kind of small fly. Fine, I guess. I will try to let it fly outside later. Same, you have something flying around you. I don't think I can get the one I'm missing from the transaction, but let's see.
Show your courage.
Yeah, they're all small numbers, but they overall deal a ton of damage. Really, really a ton. Why do you keep flying here, little disgusting thing? I do not have any food here. Oh, it's a small sandfly. Actually, a pretty big... Well, it was a sandfly before it exploded between my hands. I'm not a fan of sandflies. Oh, the sample resemblance thing. Yeah, I really cannot... I don't know. Could it be a Baldur's Gate character? Baldur's Gate... No. Like, the moment I saw him, he reminded me of another character, but I cannot figure out who.
Show your courage. A little something for everyone.
Stay.
Destroy. Yeah, I mean,
Change tactics. To guard and defend.
it was flying around me. I do not approve of that.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Inside my home, I don't want flying things, and I don't want ants. I want spiders, because they protect me from the things that I don't like.
Lend me your strength.
News.
Disappear among the sea of
You know,
butterflies. Illusions
I
of the
express my idea of letting the thing fly outside of the window, which is next to me, and instead it started to fly in my face. And so
past. Lend me your
it
strength.
chose very poorly.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next?
On my command. Stay focused. This ends
I'm
here.
happy when I see spiders at home because they prevent a lot of garbage from entering the house.
Illusions of the
Or
past.
you know, leaving and staying around the house. Because things like small flies, mosquitoes, and all the sort of trash that living in the countryside means that you get to experience on a daily basis. If you have a lot of spiders,
Disappear
you know,
among the sea of butterflies.
hovering around the
Illusions
corners of
the
your
past.
house, not bothering you, they take care of a lot of things, and it's so good.
Lend me your
One of the
strength.
first things that I taught my daughter is don't be scared of spiders. Especially, you know, the small household spiders that they stay on a wall at the corner of the wall and they never move from there unless they have some insect to eat. Or the small jumping spiders that jump around looking for something to eat. You know, I thought, don't worry about those. If we go to a forest and we see a spider the size of my hand, don't get close to it. But the little spiders that live at home, leave them there. Daddy long legs. Sort of.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lend
Yeah,
me your
I don't want
strength.
her to grow scared of things that are really relevant, like the small spiders at home.
In the name of preservation.
Geckos. Like, my mom is scared to death of spiders and lizards. So when I was a little kid, I thought that any spider of any size was going to be a life
Lend me your strength.
a life endangering situation for me.
To guard and
Because
defend.
like the moment that
Crush them.
my mom saw one, she would run to a different room. So I always expected, oh my god, there's a spider, I'm going to die. Then don't be scared of spiders unless you move to Australia. I was about to mention Australia, because I've lived there for 2 years.
Disappear among the sea
And
of
the moment I
butterflies.
completely
Illusions of the
stopped
past.
having any concern about spiders was in Australia on a night that I woke up because I heard a sound that was... Well, I don't know if my microphone will pick it up, but it was a sound like
Survive
this.
or be destroyed. There is
Like
no
some
other choice.
tapping on the wall. It was not raining, so I got a bit confused. I woke up and I went
Guard and defend.
to the room where I was hearing the tapping sound coming from. I turned on the light, and
Next.
I think the name of that kind of spider is Wolf's Hunter, something like that. It's a spider that is completely harmless for us,
galaxy
but
is
it's the
vast.
size of a hand, like a human hand, an adult human hand. And it was so big that walking on the wall was making sounds. And yeah, that moment I was not very happy. I did not have a very good night. But from that time, every single time that I met a super small spider, you know, those tiny little spiders that walk around the house looking for something to eat, yeah, I was not worried about those at all. It hunts wolves, that's bullshit. Yeah, it doesn't literally hunt wolves, but small animals like with vertebrae, like small mice, small birds and stuff like that are not happy if I get caught by that thing. I don't know why they gave it that name, considering there are no wolves in Australia, but they choose to do so. Oh, wait, the hotel. SS tier spider. Yeah, that's a big ass spider. Here it's on Jarilo. Administrative. I think it's this one. No. It's not that one. I remember it's at a corner. Shop. Vending machine. The florist is there. So it's this one. Okay.
Come on. Can't we stay out a little longer?
And Mared mentioned that we need to go to bother everyone on every door. Hello, trash can. I'm sure that I'm going to do it, and it will turn out that I already did it. But I don't remember knocking on every door. Shut tightly. Rustling sound. Don't bother them. I know what they're doing. I know what's a rustling sound behind a door at a hotel. I'm very familiar with that. It's usually a murder. A hoarse voice? Her voice is... No, dear, let's leave. There is something in this hotel. After that, an unsettling silence falls upon the room. The man flies into a rage as he shatters the deathly silence. I am absolutely not living here. No one can make me leave. What the hell? Oh, let's pillage. The door is shut tightly. Behind the sturdy wood, you can vaguely hear a rustling sound. Full of women's sobs. She seems to be pleading with someone else in the room. Her voice is far too strained, making it impossible to figure out what she's saying. But you can feel her unease and terror. Why is everyone concerned in this hotel? A rough, unpleasant voice says hauntingly, "Danny isn't here, Mr. Torrance." Who is Danny? The woman is in shock. Her incessant cries abruptly stop. What? Is this The Shining? Oh! Time to pillage some stuff. Is there any sweet loot? It's just an empty room. There is just silence and death. We can have a look outside. Well, that was weird. Was it part of a quest? Maybe. Maybe. Where did I come from? Man, I'm bamboozled myself. But there is only one entrance. It's the same room? Oh, I missed the first line. My dear, it was just a nightmare, the woman says somewhat gently. The man is hysterical. You could have no clue how terrifying my dream was. I was holding an axe, and then wake up, it's just a dream. An axe? This is The Shining. The woman seems like she's sobbing. Look how you scared our child. The child's piercing cries drown out their arguing. Oh, cannot interact here. Oh, cannot interact here. Corridor lightning. Very clever design. So let's go to see the other rooms on the other side. It even... Wait a moment. It looks a lot like the elevator in The Shining. It looks so similar. The elevator scene with the blood and everything in The Shining. It looks a lot like that. Let's see the other side. Wait. The same for both corridors? That bamboozles me a lot. Wow, we enter on that side, we come out from here. Make sure that I don't miss any. Let's see. I checked these. Checked these. Oh, maybe I missed this one. You occasionally hear a muffled sound, like something hard and made of rubber, most likely some kind of ball. You hear a thunk that a ball would make hitting a hollow brick wall. Then there is a thud as it falls to the wood floor. The ball throws quickly into the recesses of the room. It seems like someone had picked up the ball, they throw it again. There is the same thunk, thud and roll. The person picks it up and throws it again. Thunk, thud, roll. And so it continues without any sign of stopping. You can feel a frightening chill run down the back of your neck as if someone puts the sharp point of a knife against your skin. Wow. You're certain that you sense something at this hotel hallway. Oh my god. It's really The Shining! Two utterly identical twins stare at you. Come play with us. I've already seen this and I don't like where it's going. Forever. Oh my god. This is creepy. Forever. Was that just a dream? It was terrible. But thank you, Maret. I did not find it by myself. That was so cool. Is there an achievement? There is no achievement for that. I guess we want to keep it very secret. But that was so cool. Where? Share.
That's your 8th dish.
There's no dish on the table. What are you talking about, guys? Leave the hotel, okay. I really wish it was open world and we could explore all that stuff. I know it's impossible, it will take too many resources, but I just like open world games, it will make me so happy. This is designed like something that could open, like I can see the gap. I wonder if we stay here for like 5 hours the gate will open and something will happen.
Come around and have a look.
How much energy do I have? 39? Oh, I have one fuel. Well, you know what? What do we do? Cavern of Corrosion or more simulated universe? Oh wait, the chat is not refreshing. Teleport to the northernmost point. Wait, I'm reading what you are sending me from my phone where I'm monitoring YouTube, but my chat in OBS is not refreshing. Give me a second because I need to read your messages. Teleport to the northernmost? Oh my god, I'm in the wrong window. Okay, there. Northernmost, which is here. A homeless person underneath? She's a zoologist. Oh, is it the one behind the gate? This one, oh yeah, I already talked with him and it was very weird. I don't remember the first time being called Glam though. Oh, it's a second dialogue, I didn't know. Because I really came here to talk with him. Those friends and neighbors of mine have mysteriously disappeared. I haven't seen them for a long time. No thanks to those things. I hear that after catching innocent people, they will... and then they will turn into us and then go search out for more unwitting innocent. Eyes, nose, mouth, they all look the same, not a speck of difference. Don't trust them. You must watch out for yourself, don't trust them. The man is borderline hysterical, raving manically as he vanishes back into the darkness of a back alley. Those eyes of his quivering from sheer fear, they leave a lasting impression on me. I wonder if I will turn into him again. Yeah, it's the second time. So I guess I will have to do something, and then we go back to see what he wants. Let's do... I'm guessing that it will make it will be more value to do a run here at the caverns or the imaginary fire domain as well. Let's do the imaginary fire domain run. Easier from here. I regret not being a server. I mean, I built her a little bit, she helped me a lot for the first few levels. Then, you know, as I started getting 5-star characters here and there, I replaced her, but I was not expecting to need a AoE lightning damage dealer so often.
Who's next? Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I wonder if the creepy dude behind the gate is a reference to another movie. What could it be? Because he's talking about not trusting those things
Survive or be
that turn
destroyed.
into people.
There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea
The
of
cube
butterflies.
puzzles,
Illusions of the
there are
past.
many. I don't know if you completed all of them, but after you complete all those, there will be a quest, and the quest spawns more, and then more and more and more. But eventually we get to a point where you finish the quest and there are no more puzzles. But that chain quest rewards a lot. Like, there are really a lot of rewards. Because it keeps spawning those puzzles, and every time they give you the reward for completion. The only one for which I would disagree is the card puzzle. That one, no. Not my cup of tea.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend.
Yeah, the cards I didn't like them. Just because there is too much waiting to do. Like that when you click a thing, you have to wait until you are in the right place and you activate it, and after you activate it you cannot move your character. The interface I didn't like. It was too slow. I like the idea of the puzzle itself, but it felt too slow to complete. All the other puzzles, very good. Yeah, especially those in this area, in the Liyue, in the space Liyue area.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
I think it's a good description for this region, space Liyue. No, Bailu is disabled and almost dead. No, why that? Okay. Okay, we're good.
Survive or be destroyed.
Yeah, this place will be Liyue for a very long time, even in my brain.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Shinchufu. Let's see. Utter garbage. Absolute ass. The worst thing in the history of mankind. You remember it has a Xiao in it? I didn't think it has a Xiao in it. Isn't it the Luofu? I'm thinking, like, it has that same problem. If you judge the game like Genshin Impact, this you instantly recycle. Oh, Shanzou Luofu, right! Kawaii Potato, you're right. But a damage over time damage dealer who uses this set could scale with hit points or attack and be very good. Be very good with this piece. So I think I need to lock it and wait to see what happens in the future. Yeah, the Shanzou Luofu, yeah. It's the name of a space Liyue ship. So you were right when you said Fu at the end, but the Xiao was not it. Let's go back to place, to Creepy Dude. Here? To see if he is there. Okay.
Come on. Can't we stay out a little?
Oh, he's back. Potato actually reading. Nice. We need someone. We need someone who does it for everyone. I read, but I forget. I'm trying to think what it could be. if it's going to be a reference of a movie or a TV show or something. Because at the moment I'm thinking of Visitors, the 80s TV show, and John Carpenter's The Thing. The poor fellow harassed by supernatural stuff. You remember him surely. His face is, I don't know how to read that word and I don't know what it means. His eyes bloodshot, most likely from a severe lack of much needed rest. Even so, he leans against the iron gate, murmuring to himself, as if trying to exert every ounce of leftover strength for gritted teeth. Haha, they will never find me. Oh my god. It's inspired to me. Get away from me. Oh, my apologies, I thought you were... How do I know you're not one of them? Get away! Those cluttered footsteps and that blasted cackle. Reminds me of someone. They're here! It's my turn. What the hell? I'm next. The man lets loose an ear-piercing shriek and charges into the unfathomable back alley, carrying his maniacal laughter with him. What the hell? No, open! I want to see what happened to the dude. What happened? You have to fight your brain to call it Space Sleeve. What is a reference? What is it a reference to, Maret? I don't recognize it off the top of my brain. It must be referencing something, but I don't know what. Refreshment. Oh, there is another one. Okay, let's refresh by going... I don't know, is there anything that I want to do something? Let's go to the space station for a minute. I want to check the space station shop, how far I am. By the way, a thing that I'm missing in the space shop is this room. There are 3 passes to collect. No, I don't have them. I have to look into how to do it. Oh. 0 currency. And I need another 50 to unlock these rewards. Feels bad. You look like someone from an IPC. Internal purchase system, what do you... Level 2 researcher of the Department of Implement Arts, okay? Level 2. Can you even comprehend how much a level 2 researcher is worth? Level 2. Yeah, Asta's room. I've never been there. Does it have to do with talking with people of a correct level? Hello, Asta. Level 2, level 4. I don't know. It bamboozles me a lot, that's for sure. I think we can go back now. Let's see what the hell happened to our poor dude.
Come on, can't we stay out a little
He's still there. An old man stands stiffly behind the frigid iron gate. His smile is a rigid one. Is it the same guy? Yeah, it's the same guy. You think you have seen him before. That or he has. Have we met? Hello, welcome to Bellowbog's back alley. His smile is stiff as a board. He's a replicant. I thought you hated this place. I've never hated the back alley. No one hates the back alley. His smile is stiff as a board. He has been replaced. Listen to me, miss. The back alley wishes to see a bigger Bellowbog. Please open the gate for us. Oh my god. No, I'm not opening the back alley gate for you. Of course, it's all up to you. It's not time yet, but when the time comes, you will surely not decline. I guarantee it. But when you raise your head to ask him what exactly is going on with this back alley, this eccentric man has already vanished. In your mind, all memories of this back alley are seemingly being quickly purged. You already can recall many details, but of one thing you are certain. His smile is stiff as a board. The Mandela... Oh, the Mandela effect. Contact Belo Box back alley. You picked off curse. Oh, so I finished all the achievements from this page. Nice. Still have a lot missing, but, you know, it's a decent amount. And you say that eventually Jeopard will send us a message. Oh, maybe it ended differently because you picked the other thing. What did the Jeopard tell you in your chain of events? See, guys, we cannot trust Marret. He wants to open the back alley. He wants to let all those weirdos inside. Main character asks Jeopard for the key to the door. And did he give you the middle finger? Who could I bring just for variety? He says there is no back alley. That's cool. I think her relics are S. Yes. Although they're not even that bad, because she deals so much damage with the break effect that it's not even the worst thing you can give to Sushang, but can I give her some stuff that is a little bit more reasonable and potentially leveled up? I mean, if I bring Sushang, I'm not bringing wealth. If I'm not bringing wealth, it feels really bad, though. I already had a run with Himeko. Pele is not really leveled up. She has her own thingy, that's fine. Your equipment is very questionable, Hook. Fine. We let Hook have a run. Like, the pieces that are on wealth are not amazing for her, but at least they're leveled up, there are some stats. The cycling, yeah, I finished that one. I finished that quest, it was funny. I have an attack orb on her, really? No, we want fire damage. And I guess this piece. It took me a while to find them all. And the one that wants to play hide and seek, I really hated it. Yeah, all the Cycranes. I found all of them. I wonder which set is better for her compared... Because this piece is clearly better than the one on Himeko. These two pieces, the one on Himeko is better. Where is Himeko? Very similar. The one on Himeko is 3 lower levels, but very similar. And here, the one on Himeko is kind of similar. Oh, then I can just give her the pyro set that is on Himeko. Makes more sense. You haven't gotten to talking to the others. It takes a bit of time. Some of them is just a quick dialogue or whatever. There is one that is really obnoxious because I don't want to spoil it, but it's a little bit of a hide and seek, but that Cycrane will be cheating. It's very annoying. I probably wasted 15 minutes looking for that Cycrane. The one at the window. Let's get some extra speed. Hook smashing stuff
always
with her
weakness.
Giga Gauntlet.
To guard and defend.
Forever be awesome.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yeah, with the music box, yeah. It was one of the first things that I found. Probably in my first day or second of playing the game. There are a lot of funny Easter eggs. The Shining one really caught me off guard, though. I was not expecting that.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah, I think that because they do not have the open world, they have smaller areas. MiHoYo had more resources to make sure that these smaller areas feel very rich, because in each area there is a lot of stuff to find. Apart from, you know, killing monsters, doing puzzles and stuff like that, but yeah, also small interactions, Easter eggs, weird hidden achievements, there is really a lot of stuff. Occurrence or comment? Occurrence. We still need to go for the last Courier of Destiny. Yeah, exactly. What do I get, guys? Diamond box or ore box? Pick one for me. And while you choose, I will go AFK for like 1 minute because I need to get something to drink, and I will also dispose of the corpse of the sandfly that accidentally died on my table. I will be back in a minute. I'm back. Do a coin flip? No. Okay, wait a second. Do I have a coin here? Because I could use a website to do a coin flip, but that feels like cheating, and you never know whether the results are accurate or they're being manipulated by the controlled opposition and all this sort of stuff. I do not have a single coin in my bedroom. Excuse me? Why even live? Oh, here. I will throw a memory card. Okay, that's the back of the memory card. Let's go with Diamond Box. Actually, good card. Good things. Okay. Yeah, in general, I prefer open world. In general. But these areas that are well detailed and with a lot of stuff to do are still very enjoyable to go around. Enhance 2 blessing, obtain 1 blessing of preservation. Let's enhance 2 blessings.
The enemy situation has changed. Show your courage. A little something for everyone. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The automatic game function really likes to start the fight with Hook's burst.
Troublesome. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You love the desert area in Genshin. Yeah. For me, my two favorite areas
Lend me your
in
strength.
Genshin Impact are all of Mondstadt, like
To
all
guard
of
and
it,
defend.
not a specific
Crush
part,
them.
and all of the desert above the ground, not the cave.
Lend me your strength.
Because I like those really wide open areas that you can look in the distance, see things very far away, and wonder what is going to be there. I want to explore, I want to find the stuff. I really like that feeling when it comes to exploration. Whereas a place like, for example, Liyue, or even in Azuma and the forest area of Sumeru, it's always, oh, there is this mountain, you cannot climb it. Oh, you need to walk around there. Oh, you need to go around there. Some areas with obnoxious puzzle, especially in Azuma. Yeah. In Azuma, like, each single island, I liked it. But it doesn't feel like a big open world area because it's many different islands. It feels like each island is its own instance. And many areas are stuck behind weird and questionable puzzles. So, yeah, even Forest Sumeru, I didn't like it too much. The look, yes, but the exploration itself, not so much. Yeah, you're right. The verticality of Liyue made me dislike it quite a bit. Error code curious. Oh, I already got all of these. Yeah. Let's reduce the damage we take. I need the clock. Give me a clock.
Lend me your strength.
When this team in the second slot has a debuffer like Wealth or Pela, or a buffer like Tingyun, is a lot better.
To guard and defend.
But I don't want to play
Crush them.
the same team over and over and over again.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
You liked the Aranara quest? No, you didn't, Maret. It's just Stockholm Syndrome. You reach the point where, after the 28th time that you had to clear the Varanara to save a Maranara who was impacted by the effect of a Zujivara and wanted to rescue a Capybara, at that stage, your brain just started to accept the situation. You were thinking, oh, this is not too bad. I mean, the option could be being ass raped by a gorilla with AIDS, so I guess this is not too bad. So you are still in that phase of the Stockholm Syndrome with the Aranara quest. But eventually, later, you will look back to it and you will realize, maybe I like the Aranaras because they're cute, but the quest was not that good. But they're cute, yes. That's the problem, they did it on purpose. If instead of Aranaras they were random NPCs like dudes that walk around, you would not be thinking. You would be saying, man, I wish that I could soak them in acid. And instead the Aranaras are cute. So, you know, it's Stockholm Syndrome. It's a chibi Stockholm Syndrome. MiHoYo is shady. Very, very shady. Okay, fair enough. Bison is vulnerable to everything. Go, Hook, obliterate.
Lend me your strength.
One of these days I will have to look
To guard and defend.
all the
Crush them.
techniques to start a fight. If there is one that is more viable, more valuable
Disappear among the
than
sea of
others,
butterflies.
because some of them have
Illusions of the
different
past.
effects. Usually I don't care too much about the technique to start a fight. I mean, I know Bronya is great, it's a buff. Tingyun is great as a buff, but those that you attack the enemy to start the fight, I'm not looking to that. I have to help. Yeah, very cute. Fresh. Ugh. Being slightly cursed by the blessings today. Here we have the Wababos. It's basically like the Aranaras, but occasionally one of them is giant. Expose him. Yeah, let's get all the rewards.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Some dude in Liyue asking you to do his job for him. Yeah, a lot of quests are like those. You do things slowly so you don't mind it. Yeah, for me the main problem with the Aranara quest was how many areas were locked behind the quest. It bothered me a lot, because the day Sumer was released I just wanted to explore the forest, and every basically 2 minutes I passed by an area that I could not access because I had to do the cursed Aranara quest first.
Crush them.
So in addition to not liking the quest as it's designed, it also left a sour feeling in my soul because it prevented me from
Disappear
exploring
among
the
the sea
world.
of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Speaking of quests, Monday I streamed. Then Tuesday, since I didn't have a lot to do in Honkai Star Rail apart from using the daily energy, I decided to catch up a bit with the events of Star Rail, of Genshin Impact. So there was the new event with Surush. In half an hour, I had basically 20 minutes of dialogue and 5 minutes of gameplay. And so after that stage was done, I stopped. I then went to the main quest of the main event of Genshin Impact, and after 1 hour of gameplay I was still going through the main quest and I had not unlocked any activity yet. I closed the game. It was late evening, I just wanted to do some of the activities. And I was tired. The game did not allow me to. I just had to talk to everyone. And the quest itself is fun, but it was so long, it took me forever. Wind Waker Kokori. I like the giant Wabwabo.
Lend me your strength.
It happened to me once so far that what is it called? The daily quest, the daily mission here in Honkai Star Rail sent me to the Wababo to save him from some monsters that were around. And at the end of it, the Wababo were very happy. Story mode simulator. Yes. It does not help that Paimon repeats everything that main character and the other characters say 25 times, but also the quest itself was so long with dialogue. And it was fun, there were a lot of playable characters involved, but I really just wanted to do the minigames before going to sleep.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. There are people who rushed the game to insane levels. I've seen a lot of people with characters who are already level 70, meaning they rushed the game to 50, doing all the daily refreshes, and to also get enough books to ascend, to level up characters to 70, which is crazy. Genshin dialogue doesn't feel as good. I would say in the Archon quest it's okay, but for random events and quests it's This one is a lot more enjoyable to read. I read way more here than in Genshin Impact. No comparison.
Show your courage.
How many points I have?
A little something for everyone. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here in Star Rail, the dialogue in general feels a bit more mature. And I really appreciate the fact that Paimon is not there.
Illusions of the past.
Yeah, the story is interesting, the dialogues between characters seem like they're more natural. Not just interesting, they feel natural, which is very good. And here our little helper is Pompon, who stays on the train, give us fat rewards, and every other day he talks to us because he feels upset about the rating system, and we talk to him, we make him feel better, we get some rewards. He is cute, okay. He doesn't follow us everywhere, repeating what we say and delivering it in very questionable ways. My brain kinda forgot the original voice of Paimon. It was a lot better. Like, the writing was still pretty annoying, but the original voice of Paimon was a lot better in English. And I was reading that it's the voice actress herself who decided to change it, because the new voice was easier for her to make. You don't want to throw it off a cliff. It's very natural, yeah, all the dialogue. They don't pay very nice.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Here, like, in the first few main missions that we get, there is one of the playable characters that essentially offs her mom, basically. And the mission of... okay, just tell me this because I don't want to spoil it for you. Did you do the Natasha character quest, guys? Just a quick yes or no. Because I did it several days ago, but I do not remember the requirement. So I don't remember if it's something that everyone does immediately or if it's something that some people may have already skipped. Yeah, there is character quests. And I'm not sure how, where, when they activate. Just every now and then there will be a quest that is specific for a character. Like there is one for Hook with the little moles. No. I got one that is very rare, but I didn't get the one that I'm missing. Fuck. It uses writing principles very well. Yeah, but I mean, so I will not say what happened because Boondak has not done it yet, and he really likes Natasha. So we let Boondak explore that quest by himself. But what Natasha finds out within the first 30 seconds of her character quest when her mom comes back in town is not something that I expect to see in Genshin Impact. And I was like, wait, what? Really? So it's definitely aimed at a different audience, and overall it's written better. She's mommy. Sorry. Yeah, Natasha is glorious. Please stop Pesky. I don't want to worship fully. I just want the career that I'm missing. Let's throw that away and... that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. March 7 and Danhang fulfill the same role in quest and they do it better. Where is Pela quest? Wait, there was one. Although it was very short, so I'm not sure if it's a what's it called? A proper character quest, or if it was just a random interaction during the main quest. Because I remember we had to follow Pela for something, but I do not remember for what. One day we will get blessings that I miss, but not today. A flying toddler.
A little something for everyone.
No, I want to switch character.
Show your courage. Careful. This is life or death.
And we have everything up. Let's do this. Oh, it was a side quest and a brief appearance. Yeah, so we still have to enjoy the Pela character quest. There are still many missing.
Crush them. Disappear among
Your
the
brain
sea
is
of
fried
butterflies.
right now.
Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Guess who's level 30? Let's go, Boomduck. Congrats. Do not run Caverns of Corrosion, Boomduck. Do not run Caverns of Corrosion. You do not see the Caverns of Corrosion on the map. The Caverns of Corrosion are not there. They do not exist. Do not run Caverns of Corrosion.
Lend me your strength.
No, it's not you, Kawaii Potato. It was just a smaller thing, not a proper companion quest. Companion quests are longer but very interesting. I like them.
Time to finish this.
There's many companion quests I'm looking forward to.
Who's next? Lend me your strength.
Pela should be interesting when she gets a companion quest, because she looks interesting and silly at the same time. Natasha is my main DPS.
Lend me your strength.
On my command. Stay focused. This ends here.
Yeah, Pela is really small. She's borderline a chibi character, but she's just short.
Crush them.
Heal mommy only.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the
I wonder
sea of
why
butterflies.
Bailu is not healing yet.
Illusions of the past.
Like almost the whole team is. Oh, okay.
In the name of preservation.
She's a short and self-conscious. Yes.
Lend me your strength. Troublesome.
This ends here.
Almost everyone is dead. What the hell?
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah, it's a bit late to do this. You know, Bailu.
Disappear among the sea
You
of
could have done it
butterflies.
3 rounds ago and no one would
Illusions
have
of the
died. But okay, I guess.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Time to finish this. In the name of preservation.
Pela is so tired. I wonder who's going to be the next short character like that. At least for
Disappear
a
among the sea of
5 star.
butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Because
Lend me your strength.
Fushuan looks taller. She doesn't look
guard and
super
defend.
tall, but taller than
Crush
Pela.
them.
And well, Silver Wolf is taller. Luocha is a tall dude.
This ends here.
Kafka is tall. Kafka is small. You think Fushuan will have the size of Pela, more or less?
On my command.
Building healer Arlan, why?
Step closer.
How did it happen, Kawaii Potato? Did you read the heal in part of his kit and decided, ah, that's a healer?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
We're not done yet. In the name of preservation.
The way Fushuan is introduced in the game is
Lend me
really
your
epic.
strength.
Kafka is mommy, you are correct. Yes. Kafka is an Omega mommy.
Time to finish this! This ends here!
Only a scratch! To guard and defend! Crush them!
I really hope her hit will be similar to what has been leaked because it looks fun.
Who's next?
It looks like she deals a lot of damage over time, and she doesn't need to be the main focus of the team, meaning that you can fit her in many teams.
Illusions of the past.
Not a step closer! In the name of preservation!
It's not like Zeely. Zeely, like, she's the carry of the team. You need to build the team around her a little bit. I don't remember when Fushan, whatever it's pronounced, is leaked rumored to be released. But it should be after Kafka, because it's going to be Silver Wolf and Luocha in the 1.1, then Kafka and Blade in the 1.2, so maybe Fushan 1.3,
Disappear among
1.4.
the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It keeps out correcting her name. I think Maret wrote it correctly with the letter U, but I'm not super sure. It should be Fushan.
Disappear among the sea
Why am
of
I taking so much
butterflies.
damage? This
Illusions of the past.
Do I steal the negative Curio that increases the damage that I take? That could explain it.
Time to finish this!
I'm going to fail the run
To guard and defend.
because I got that Curio too late, and I'm taking the extra damage. Hold on a moment. Let me auto do it.
I'll end your misery.
This is the final stage.
Who's next?
We have Bron.
You'll pay
We
for
have
this.
Bronia, then Zeely. We do this.
What's in your prescription? Thanks. This battle is unavoidable.
Okay, Boondock. let go to how to play the story and have some good rest. Take care. Think. Well, if I do a quick swap
A decisive
to her, I
moment in
cannot
the
heal
battle.
again. So let's just do these, these, and these.
Disappear
It
among the
may
sea
be
of
dead. I'm not
butterflies.
sure though.
Illusions of the past.
Yeah, I didn't crit.
In the name of preservation!
But we should be good now. We also have the Giga Blessing.
Don't mess with me.
Oh, okay.
I told you
Yeah, sweet rewards. You love what they did with Asta's character. What in particular? Yeah, I have a lot of people who added me in the friend list very early because my Zeely was very high level and decently built, so a lot of people want to borrow it for their activities. And I have way more friends here than in Genshin Impact, but in Genshin Impact, since I wanted the lowest ping possible, I picked the... what is it called? I picked my local server, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Macau, and I have a very low ping. But here in Honkai Star Rail, which is a turn-based game, it doesn't matter too much having a higher ping, so I picked Asia, which has a lot of players. She is, oh, filthy rich, but not in her personality, yeah. How's the situation? 644, and we need 2100 for the last stage, which means 5 runs, which means it's not happening now, but... Is there anything that I want to level up on wealth? What is this Lightcon? Oh, this one, right. I'm not even sure which one is the best. I just like the fact that it applies an extra debuff to the thing that it hits. And I do not have any 5-star for Nihility. His traces are fine. Wait, these relics are S. Oh, because I did a bit of switcheroony. Wait. Oh, okay, those that were on Himeko, I gave them to Hook. And before that I switched like this. So I need to give him the stuff that is on Himeko. What a mess. Himeko here. You have an attack percentage thing here. Oh no, oh okay, it's the correct one. It's the correct one. It was not showing up. Fine. She's just some bubbly character. Yeah, they could have a character design like her in Genshin Impact. Basically Dory without the attachment to more. Hold on a moment, so completely different for Dory. I take it back. I don't have anything like that. Recharge. This could be a lot better. It could turn out to be a lot better. Dory's great, yeah. Dory's characterized really well. Do we have a bit of fodder or are we out? My guess is we're basically out, but let's see. Okay, just by using this stuff I can level this one out. This one to 6. Which is actually okay. Do I have a better main stat imaginary damage? Because the one that he's using is not bad, but it's not even that great. Let's see. Crit rate, attack percentage, that's sweet. The Japanese... yeah, no, the Japanese voice actress of Dory is top god tier. She's absolutely incredible. You know what? The thing that he has is basically perfect. Borderline. Not super perfect, but it's very good. And it's also from the correct set. So I think we stick to this one and we worry about leveling up others only when we get something similar. It's a space sealing station. So, space sealing station. What do I have here? I have attack with bad substats, attack with decent-ish substats, not really actually. Attack with crit, okay. Hit point, attack with trash substats. This is actually a very good candidate for being recycled. I can definitely unlock it. This one has potential, so we keep it. Because the second one is going to give him a ton more damage at the cost of extra energy regeneration. Let's do a switcheroonie. This piece is not amazing, but it's the only gold hat that I have. Can I level it up to 12, maybe? Let's see. Okay, we are at 11. I think it's basically just enough. I'm left with no fodder. Yoink. Go crit damage. Good. Good. What are his stats? 3375. Whatever. Considering that I basically just started farming artifacts, it's fine. No. Yeah. No, not the hunt, not the hunt. burp. I almost choked myself while burping. The hunt is great if I am playing the characters and I can choose when to do things. But when I want to just mostly autoplay and just, you know, farm random stuff, I prefer Abundance. It's much safer. The physical set is paired with...
To guard and defend. Crush them.
what is it? Wind damage?
Survive or be destroyed.
It's
There is no
fire and
choice.
imaginary. Lightning and shield.
Lend me your
I
strength.
think it's the...
Disappear among the sea
yeah, I
of
think it's the break
butterflies.
set, but
Illusions
or
of
the
the
wind
past.
set. Let me have a very, very quick look. Physical damage set is together with the break effect. Yeah. Yeah, wind is with ice and physical damage is with break effect.
What was that?
Lend me your strength.
I think that probably patch 1.1 for me will be a patch during which mostly I prefer for Kafka. Because Silverwolf, she can deal quite a bit of damage now, because her damage has been buffed significantly in the beta. But she's still a support, like she's there to provide all the debuffs and help other characters. So she doesn't need the quantum damage set. She can be with a support set on her. And I would probably be farming the lightning domain for a bit, until I have a decent set for Kafka. I will probably alternate between the lightning domain and the quantum domain for Zeely, not for Silverwolf. Obtain... Oh, enhance 2 blessing, obtain 1 blessing... No, enhance. But I still have to decide. Because there are so many characters to build and things to farm that... it's going to take a while to do everything. On Kazuha. Oh! On Silverwolf. Probably... where is it? Probably this one. Probably. This one for the 4 pieces and... wait. Where is it? Wait, who has the other set? And this one for the 2 pieces. So the one that increases attack to everyone else on the 2 pieces, and the one that buffs her attack and speed on 4 pieces. So Musketeer and what is it called? Fleet of the Ageless. Very likely, at least for the beginning. Later on, we will see.
The enemy situation has changed. Show your courage.
Stay.
A little something for everyone. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Makes sense.
Survive
Yeah,
or be
it's still a bit
destroyed.
difficult
There is no
to
other
properly
choice.
optimize the character.
Disappear among the sea
Mainly
of
because of the
butterflies.
fodder issue. Man, the
Illusions of
fodder
the
is
past.
brutal in this game.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And I'm doing this every day, killing elites, so getting a lot of resources. Extra blessing. I don't know. Let's get extra nihility things. Like all this stuff that we get every time we kill an elite or the boss at the end of a run. I'm doing it many times a day. I reach the cap around the end of the week. And but even then, I'm still always short on fodder.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Brony, I would say, is the only character that I have that is built decent. I'm pretty happy about her build. She's an easy character to build though, because she just needs one step.
Lend me your strength.
Everything else is whatever.
Next. Disappear among the
She
sea
still has
of
room for
butterflies.
improvement, of course,
Illusions
because
of the past.
I only have maybe 2 pieces with crit damage in the substats, so she could have way more than that. But we are 2 weeks into the game, I
Lend me your
think
strength.
for the stage of the game we're in, she's up. Really well built character. I've seen someone with a Zeely that had like 60 crit rate, 180 crit damage on 4 pieces of her quantum set. But that's a guy with a constellation, well, Eidolon 6 Zeely, and I'm sure that he has been doing daily... Ooh! Don't run away. I'm sure he has been doing daily refreshes or raising and everything, so it's not surprising that he has a cracked artifact. Many cracked artifacts, very likely. They protect, okay. Do this on
Lend me
her
your
to do more
strength.
damage.
What a headache.
Then this.
You know nothing of the weight behind it. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Don't mess with me. Who's next? This battle is
This one is a slightly annoying fight. And by slightly I mean
Lend me
very
your
annoying
strength.
fight.
Leave it to me.
Oh no, we slowed one of them but not the other. Feels a bit bad, man.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
No, you don't run anywhere. You don't seem to understand, my little piggy.
You know nothing of the weight behind. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
I don't know if I got the blessing that gives me extra attack on healing. I will just throw her healing.
Distance is timely.
I did not read it. I don't know.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh,
Let's begin.
still alive.
This battle is
Good.
unavoidable.
I think her buff is going to expire at the end of this turn. Let's refresh it.
What a headache.
Absolutely balanced character. But I'm sure she will lose some value later on in the game.
You'll pay for
100%. Because when you're fighting a boss and there is only the boss, she's good, but you can tell that the performance is not as good as when there is a boss and some random garbage that you can kill to get extra turns. So she's not going to be power crept immediately, but I can see Zeely being power crept very easily.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah, all DPSs are easy to be power crept. I think in Genshin Impact, for the most part, they did a good job at making new DPS characters being Not necessarily much better than the old one, but maybe having something a little bit better that makes people still pull for them, either because they're easier to use or can be used in more situations or stuff like that. Zeely will probably have that problem very, very soon. Because when there is just one dude, what Zeely does is skill, burst skill. It's good, but it's not that amazing compared to when she does turns over and over and over and over again. That's absolutely busted. Fine. Yeah, we keep drawing. Easy, easy. Next one should be 90% failure. Easiest free blessing I've ever seen. Oh! Oh.
Lend me your strength.
Yeah. Zeely, in terms of gameplay, reminds me a lot of Ayaka. Because Ayaka, when he's good, is amazing. And Ayaka, when he's not very good, you don't want to play. Whereas someone like Utao is always going to be great. Yeah, sure, if there are 3 small enemies, she doesn't feel as good as when she is hitting a Mango King. But she's still going to be great. And Zeely, there will be times that there is a boss in the simulated universe or in the Memory of Chaos that you really don't like playing Zeely. Bronya having a dispel is insane.
Survive or be destroyed.
As if her kit was not borderline broken enough, she even has a dispel in the elemental skill.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Yeah, this one is the situation where Zeely feels bad. Because when it's her turn, will not feel particularly good to play.
Who's next? Lend me your strength.
Yeah, she had one action and that was it. Like, yeah, sure, you can set up the turn in a way that everyone has the burst up at the right time, you know, do a perfect rotation and all that sort of stuff, but even then against a single beefy dude, at least for now it doesn't feel amazing. Maybe we are wrong, and at level 80, with all the talents, you know, the traces and everything ascended, Zeely will be amazing single target damage dealer, with Bronya, Tingyun and a healer. But for now I'm a little bit concerned. Oh, we're at the elite, okay. Give me the free loot, you piece of trash. No, I wanted to use the skill, not the technique. I mean, I want to...
Time to change
whatever.
tactics. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Currently, I would say the only character that disappoints me is Himeko. I'm still keeping my hopes high that with proper investment later in the game she shines a little bit more. But at the moment, she's the only one that really disappoints me. Now, of course, my Himeko is not built very well, and hopefully the second half of the patch I will get Jinyuan's weapon, which is going to be amazing on Himeko, and maybe that will make it feel playing Himeko a bit better. But for now, she doesn't feel that good to have in the team.
Lend me your strength.
Maybe a damage over time oriented team with Himeko, Kafka when she's released, or Sempo right now, stuff like that will make her feel better. But at least with the characters that I have now, I built her to 60, I slightly regret it. The thing that I regret the most is getting her as the pick, as the guaranteed pick, as the pick to Clara. But it is what it is. I like Himeko with the design and everything, just the performance at the moment is not there. I still bring her with me every now and then. The animations are great. The burst animation is so cool. And the burst actually deals a good amount of damage. The problem with Himeko is that one of the reasons why you want her in her team is for the coordinated attack, the follow-up attack, when you break a weakness.
Lend me your
But
strength.
she doesn't deal that much damage,
To
and
guard and defend. Crush
it
them.
feels a bit bad.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Ouch. I like how the automatic system really wants to target the guy with a counter. It's not the wrong option, just... The only one was Zili, who with her burst, she randomly targeted one of the smaller dudes. And this normal attack from Bronya.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
Why the small
Illusions of the
dude? The bigger one would have been dead.
Troublesome.
It has no hit points left. That was such a waste of time from the automatic system. This is trash. Oh, you're giving an extra one, okay. Well, that is okay. Oh, please, the one that I'm missing. Give me the clock. No! I think I cannot get it, right? Yeah, still missing 9 and it's almost 12, which means it's almost time to leave for me, so I will not be able to do another run after this one. When I say it's 12, it's Tokyo time, by the way. That's my zone, my time zone. And it's almost lunchtime, and I will need to do some shopping, purchase the food that my family will need tonight for dinner and all the sort of stuff. Discard 1 courier to get 200 fragments. Fine. Occurrence. Yeah. Fight with 0.63 times.
Lend me your strength.
And I think I mentioned earlier, but I always pick Occurrence because the only courier that I'm missing for the
Survive or be
collection
destroyed. There
is
no other
obtained
choice.
through a random event like this. And it's 30 jades, and I would be quite happy with those extra 30 jades. It's
Disappear among
basically a
the sea
fifth
of
of a
butterflies.
piece, basically.
Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard
Do you
and
know,
defend.
Maret, what is the plan for the
Who's next?
basic character like 7th of March, Dunhan, and the others? Because
Lend me your strength.
there would be 7th of March in the
Disappear among
the
sea of
Jingu ban.
butterflies. Illusions of the
Does
past.
it mean that eventually they will be put on
Lend me your
banners, like
strength.
on a rotation
next?
every now and then, instead of just being in the shop? Even Serval, like Serval is in the shop, it's a character that we get for free. Because I'm wondering whether those characters will be on banners eventually, or if they will get treated like Ember, Keia, and the others who are never there. It really does not want to give me those that I'm missing.
A little something for everyone. Show your courage. The enemy situation has changed.
Stay.
The annoying thing about the technique of wealth is that the animation takes forever. And you need to cast it in the area where you're going to fight the enemies. It happens many times that you cast it and you get aggro for the enemies and you cannot start the fight with a normal attack. It's so silly. His animation really takes forever.
Lend me your strength.
Thank you, Bailu, best Bailu.
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
We got a lot
Illusions
of
the
abundance
past.
blessings, so I really doubt that any of our characters will die this time. We do not even have the courier that is negative, so we are not taking
Lend me your
damage.
strength.
I wonder... She can resurrect someone, and currently the Blessing of Abundance can also resurrect one of our characters.
Lend me your
I wonder
strength.
if they trigger at the same time and they go on cooldown at the same time, or if one of them will prevent the other one from triggering. It's something that I will need to find out. It's
Disappear
not
among the sea
super
of
relevant,
butterflies.
but
Illusions of the
it
past.
will be interesting to know when I get to harder stages of the content. Because this is the hardest difficulty to simulated universe that I can do right now. The next ones will unlock after level 50.
Survive or be destroyed.
Now
There is no other
49.
choice.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
We stand together in the name of preservation!
What's in your prescription?
I don't even remember how I managed to do
Disappear
this
among
the
the sea
first
of
time.
butterflies.
When my characters
Illusions
were
of the
10 level
past.
lower and I did not have the unlocks from the from the simulated universe, and my characters had like 2000 hit points, and AoE from Jeopard basically reduced my HP in
Crush
half.
them.
But when playing without the automatic mode, the game is a little bit easier, just a bit slow. I remember the first time that I cleared World 6, it took me almost half an hour. I did
Survive
it on
or be
stream
destroyed.
last
There is
week.
no other choice.
And I was stuck there for quite a few days, and playing very carefully for half an hour it
Disappear
took me,
among the sea of butterflies.
yeah, that amount of time to
Illusions of the
finish it.
past.
And
Lend me your
after
strength.
that, and I got used to it and the rotation and everything, now clearing World 6, the final boss is taking like 6 minutes or 7.
Time to finish this!
But yeah, that first time I played very, very slow, which is a cool thing for turn-based games. You can take it as slow as you need, play carefully, try to make optimal plays to complete the stuff that you need.
We're not done yet!
At least the simulated universe doesn't have a time limit, unlike the Memory of Chaos.
Crush
The
them.
Memory of Chaos, the mirror thingy, there is a time limit that one requires a little bit more optimization. The simulated universe is just for the loot and for the rewards. The rewards are very good. The weekly rewards that we get are really,
Disappear
really
among the
good.
sea of butterflies.
Next week we're going to get one more token for the Herta shop, meaning that I will be able to get the last refinement for the 5-star hand weapon, which is the only hand weapon that I have right now.
Lend me your
And I
strength.
currently have it on...
Who's next?
Oh, on Sushang.
Survive or be destroyed.
Sushang is using it.
There is no other choice.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies.
50k.
Illusions of the past.
That was embarrassing, silly. Just a few rounds ago we saw 100k
Lend
from
me your
her for the
strength.
very first time, and now you show me a 20k.
The galaxy is vast.
Yay! I didn't see the relic experience drop. That bothers me quite a bit. I want to believe that I didn't notice it, but it dropped. Let's see. Herta shop? Well, Herta store. Yeah, I need one more to get one more refinement for this one. The one that I got and that is on Sushang. And this one is actually very good. It's unironically very, very, very good for pretty much any hunt character. The other two, destruction and preservation. Okay, but does it show when? Clear of 4 in difficulty 1 and reach equilibrium 4, yeah. I don't have it yet. For the 3, still need 3, well, actually 4 rounds to get, I would say, this one first. That's about 1 hour of gameplay. Battle Pass is finished. Yeah. And how far? 6 days. So next week... 6 days. So it will be next Wednesday that we get the GM banner, so I can do the pools on Thursday on my next stream. That's good. Did I do all the trials? Yes. Okay, good. Civility Universe is going to refresh very soon. Okay. Well, that will be all for today. Used a lot of energy, farmed a lot of stuff. Based Bailu is always here. Next stream should be Monday, starting 8 AM Tokyo time, as usual. I do not remember when is the Abyss reset in Genshin Impact. If it's during the course of a weekend, which is possible, I will do the new Abyss on Monday. If it resets Monday or Tuesday before my Monday stream, then I will do it the following stream, which will be Thursday. So, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm wishing you a happy weekend as I go to do some shopping for my family's dinner. Bye, guys, and take care. Oh, and I do not have the time to set up the ending screen, so the stream will set up. The stream will end quite abruptly. I will just stop the stream without the without the ending screen. Bye, guys, and take care. See you next time.